live on the Huck Barbell show.
Woo!
We're live at currently at an undisclosed location. Parts unknown for now, right? Unknown.
Undisclosed.
We have the Wizard of Oz live in person for the first time ever.
Cheers.
He is behind his beer fence. Cheers, Wizard of Oz.
Wilson.
He is not even speaking the whole episode. He's just going to be sitting there.
I'll be giving friendly advice to you,
Neighborly
too, like
advice.
Wilson did with Tim the Toolman Taylor.
Yes.
So
You're already screwing it up, buddy. Your mic is way too far away from your mouth. I cannot hear a thing you said.
There?
No, that's way better, yes.
All right. I will be giving you friendly advice like you just gave me. Like Wilson gave Tim the Toolman Taylor in the show Home Improvement from all those kids from the 90s.
There we go. We are currently we'll give you the location because that's why we're here. We are in a little place called Coloma.
Michigan.
MI. We are on.
We're on spring break.
Yeah,
some people go to Cabo. Some people go to. We go to Michigan and.
Cologna.
We're in Cologno. MI.
Barn dominium on 50 acres.
On 50 acres. And we have the owner sitting with us to my left, Mr. Mitchell Trubisky.
There we go.
You guys know him as an old quarterback for the Chicago Bears?
This guy's a
There
lot
we go.
cooler than Mitchie.
Welcome. You know, it's been a blast having you guys here at Midwest Outdoor Adventure.
Awesome. So we have to thank John Millette for having us on
let's
this
get through the
podcast.
sponsors. Go ahead. That's what you're here for, Miss Barbell.
Absolutely. Making sure that we're keeping responsible over here. John Millette got us here, too. Well, yeah, getting it.
What do you mean responsible? That's what we're not. We're not responsible. remember what was that the other week when we recorded a show but nothing happened?
And when you say nothing happened, what does that mean?
That means nothing was recorded. There was 2 hours of us talking.
Or you just couldn't post it.
No, like he pressed the record button.
Oh, no.
And then there were no lines because apparently he just needed to shut it off and turn it back
Yeah,
on
the
again,
program
and
wasn't
it
working.
Was there any guest on?
Yeah, we had Jonathan
like
Oldham.
it was like our Arnold recap podcast.
Yeah, he took his time out of his day.
It was rescheduled 3 times, and then the third time, finally, we got to do it. And
it got rescheduled because my co-host was incoherent
And
a few of the nights.
Did you?
Probably Roy.
Yeah, it was me. Yeah, it was me that was incoherent.
Yeah,
and then did you guys tell him that like you spoke with him for 2.5 hours and nothing was going to be posted?
I didn't have the heart to tell him.
So, if he's watching now.
I'm sorry, brother.
Hey, sorry about that, bud.
Yeah.
So that's the lost episode.
John Millette.
You hear that? That's me popping a beer. We've had quite a few. That's how there you go.
John
Mitch is learning.
Millette
go.
has been the owner of Lock Up Gym for its 21 years in business. It's a giant gym, over 20,000 square feet of space.
It sounds like she's reading that off a cue card.
No, I'm trying to switch it up
I think
under my
she's
order.
speaking from
Shut
her
up.
heart.
My heart. My heart.
You've never got to see this part, Wizard.
20,000. Where's it at?
If you're in town, go to Taylorville at
Oh, boy,
111 West Main Cross in Taylorville, or if you want to check out what he has online, www.thelockupgym.com. He has some apparel on there. If you go to the gym, he's got apparel in the gym. He's got supplements. He's got HFB supplements in the gym, including the slushy machine.
He's got Let's Get Stupid slushies on hand in the supplement area there.
He's got a lot of really neat things in the works. He's always wanting to try the new thing, make new cups, make new shirts, make new all of the things.
Yeah.
And
Good dude. He runs that town of Taylorville.
Yes.
The cops, it's right behind the police station. We've gone over this before, how the police came to the event I had with C.T. Fletcher. They brought us cases of beer. We lifted weights in the courtyard. It was great. So if you're in Taylorville or near Taylorville, IL, stop by, say hi to John Mole.
And if you're not, go to thelockupgym.com and check out what he has. Thank you, John.
What makes that gym different from others? They have like a focus that they focus on there.
Well, they got like a
It's
little
like
bit
mostly like
a little bit of everything. You know, you get your hardcore kind of area where the powerlifters are. And then they also have, stuff for, what women do. I don't know what that is,
the
treadmill
machines and stuff.
Machines,
dinner,
weird stuff.
Dinner.
Tanning beds.
There you go.
Um,
So it's your one-stop shop.
Yeah, he's got everything
he's-
there. And
he's such a down-to-earth guy.
That's awesome.
But like very police, military veteran, like heavy and proud with his.
Well, yeah,
gym,
John
so.
was a Marine.
Yes.
And he supports the police and the first responders.
So speaking of that, we got Mitch over here.
Well, I don't know what we're getting into. What do you mean we got Mitch over here?
I mean,
Who's Mitch?
Mitchell.
Mitch Trubisky.
We got Mitch Trubisky here. I mean, I don't know if you want to get into that right away.
Well, okay, fine.
The badge over there. You got a big thing with the Chicago police.
Can we thank you for having us?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You can do that.
There we go. Start there.
That's a good start.
We're in a barndominium
Thank
right
you.
now. If you've watched any of the Instagram,
Yeah.
there's a gym in here. There's a bar in here. There's a house right there. It's all connected together. There's acres of property to explore and hang out on, and it's super convenient to like town. So we like went out with our families.
Mrs. Barbell had a good time in here. I can tell you that for sure.
Hey,
I know last
well,
night.
Let's shut up.
So we're sitting in
later. Later. Focus on Mitch right now.
Mrs. Barbell is running the show. We will focus on Mitch. We are sitting at the bar inside of the barn-dominium. It's got a gym right across the way on the other side of the camera. We worked out there this morning. We got drunker than hell in here last night, and yeah, it's a great place. Love it, brother.
What made you want to like have an Airbnb that you could rent out to people?
Well, it's always been a goal to have a deer camp, essentially. And then, you know, when COVID hit, it really opened your eyes to see, you know, the value of vacant land, right? And I wanted to create a way for people to get out of cities and enjoy the great outdoors with friends, family. And then not, you know, a lot of these Airbnbs, though, you see, don't have, you know, setups for you to stay on your fitness goals, or whether it be, you know, you think it's whether it's mental or physical, right? You can continue, you know, on your fitness journey, wherever you're on. And then we have cold plunges. We got a sauna actually being delivered from Sisu Sauna in about a month. So you can do your heat cold therapy, and then also stay on your fitness goals, and then drink beers with your friends and family around a campfire.
Oh yeah.
And we got walking trails. We're down the road from the beach, and between two, vacation towns of beach towns on Lake Michigan, St. Joe and South Haven. So it's a unique place, and we butt up to a forest preserve, you know, a couple thousand acres too. So there's, you know, walking paths and hike and bike and rock and roll.
Yeah. So if you're near Chicagoland area, which you know a lot of people that follow me are, it's very easy to get to. It takes about 2 hours from the suburbs.
And so many
Hour and a half,
people,
hour
40.
Hour
so
45,
many
yeah.
people travel to these kind of towns in Michigan. I don't know where they usually come from, but I know in Illinois, like, I don't know a family who hasn't gone to Michigan.
Yeah.
Like everyone goes to Michigan for like a trip. So
Michigan
to
or
have an
Wisconsin.
Yeah, you got your
opportunity-
Lake Geneva crew,
Yeah.
and then you got your
Yeah.
Michigan crew.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
100%. I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but Mitch is from Chicago. Can you tell by the voice? Sounds like a goddamn super fan, doesn't he? Yeah.
think?
Hell yeah, he does. The way he talks, he sounds like what's that one guy? How many does that make you? It makes me a baker's dozen. Yeah, Farley and those
attack.
guys.
Oh, Bears.
Yeah. Ditka versus a hurricane. Who would win?
And I've got like 2 questions. So, Mitch, were you named
no.
after Mitch Trubisky? I think it is.
It'd be kind of hard.
I hope not.
It'd be kind of hard to think
No.
they're the same age.
I think they're the same age, so that'd be weird.
I think Mitch is younger.
That was a bad question. I'm going to slash that one off. Sorry,
Yes.
guys.
There you go. What's
That
next?
one-
He's got his notepad over there.
I do
No
have
one
a
can see
notepad.
it because he's got a Miller Lite wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get to that.
Yeah, so if you're listening
So
and not
name-
watching,
Yep.
he has a wall of Miller Lite, so you cannot
Don't
see.
get too excited. If you watch, you are not going to find
You'll see his head
the
a little bit.
identity of Wizard of Oz.
Well, he
There
looks like the
is a
neighbor
beer can.
Yeah.
from
The wizard.
Wall.
Yeah, Wilson.
yeah, Wilson from
right?
what's that show? Home Improvement.
Yeah.
Yep.
Except
Cool
instead
time.
of a fence, it's a beer fence.
Yeah. So then my follow-up question then was, what do you bench?
My bench, 275. That's a disgrace, though, sitting next to this guy.
Now listen, at least you're benching.
There you go.
That is good.
Build the chest, fuck the rest.
And then my final questions, Mitch. Biggest thing that you have killed? Biggest thing you want to kill? You're a big hunter.
I
What is
think it was that MILF he slayed in Naperville a couple weeks ago.
That's the story I want, Mitch. So just tell me. Let's get to the important facts.
Well, that's when late night hogging.
That was definitely
Oh,
hogging
boy.
that night, man.
Yeah.
So that's the parts I want.
They always said
Those
she's not a
dirty
lady unless
details.
she's 280, you know.
Yeah.
Whitetail buck. We 9 point. But
Here?
then, no, this was actually a property out in Illinois. But
Animal you want
some
to
other-
kill.
elk. I would love to go on an elk trip someday.
There we go. Yeah. That's all my questions for Mitch.
This is a two-part question. Part one would be, Mitch, tell us about yourself. We haven't really – you're from what part of Illinois?
South suburbs, Homer Glen.
Homer Glen.
It's about, yeah.
Homer Glen. And where did you go to high school at?
Yeah, so Homer Glen doesn't have a high school. So you either had to pay to go to Providence or go to a public school, go to Lockport. So all my friends were going to Lockport, so joined the team and
Lockport Lancers?
Lockport Porters. Who the hell knows
Oh, yeah,
what
the
Porter
Porters.
is?
Not the, yeah.
You raise and lower a canal valve or some shit. There you go.
Yeah, you got the big canals there.
Really motivating, really scary.
That's the lamest thing I've ever heard. It's like
Yeah.
the worst mascot I've ever
Right?
heard of.
What the hell is a porter? That was always the
Hey, Porter. Haven't you heard that country song, Hey, Porter?
Yeah, but
From back in the 60s or something.
again, yeah.
I've heard the song "Paint Me a Birmingham," but
Oh my God.
Yeah,
so
somebody
good.
put that on repeat last night. Karen was very upset.
I'm very interested
woke
what
up
you
with
think
it.
of your history on your YouTube channel thing that up here. 'Cause it is
Wait.
like 6 songs on repeat all night.
It's like
last
George
night.
Strait.
My kids
Hank Williams
and
Jr.
the Wizards
Wait,
kids.
my searches or his?
Yeah, it's on your account, so it's
well,
all
everything
his
that we
searches,
did-
but it's
everything
on your
we
account.
did, you will see.
Yeah,
Love it.
so-
Oh, he's going to have his
Also,
old country the
my-
whole time.
Yeah.
I love
You
it.
might like this. It's like Hank Williams Jr.
Yeah.
Our kids have been watching TV in the house, like sometimes,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Go to the Lovely Lady Lumps," like Netflix.
Oh, that's my sisters.
Yeah, so
Shit.
they're like Lovely Lady Lumps. We're like, okay, 7-year-old.
That's my
fine.
sisters.
I'll go to the Lovely Lady Lumps account to play you.
It's
your
a song,
Netflix
though,
movie.
right? Who's saying that song?
It's not Black Eyed Peas.
My
It's
Lovely Lady Lump.
yeah, it's the girl. It's
Something
Tom,
like
who
that.
was that?
You know, if I had to guess, I would say it was maybe Shania Twain.
Black Eyed Peas?
No.
Black Eyed Peas?
Yeah.
We gotta look at this up.
It
We
is.
need a
But
answer
anyway,
here.
but my kids, like our kids, don't know what Lovely Lady Lumps are. They just know that that's how to find their movie, like on the Netflix.
Well, so my sister's kids, she has 2 kids, and right around the same age, so they all watch the same stuff.
Does she have lovely lady lumps? I'm not sure if I'm out of bounds asking that question.
Not out
I
of bounds at all, brother. Yeah, good question.
we're
Good
here,
question.
and
Good
that's
question.
our Netflix.
That's true. That is a good question. Oh, well, hold
Black
on.
Eyed Peas.
Hold on.
Black Eyed Peas. We got the
Mitch is
formal answer.
dodging this
Yeah,
question.
Mitch, stop dodging.
Trubisky.
Before he answers this question,
Lovely Lady Lumps. It had to do. I think that's her go-to song. Maybe, I don't know.
I'd like to say Dorothy is in the audience right now, which is the Wizard of Oz's wife.
God, please
Right?
do not bring
And
her. Yeah.
when you asked Mitch the question about if his sister had lovely lady
I
humps.
Look at her. Did you see me?
Oh
give
yeah,
that look?
yeah. Immediately she just glared right at you.
Yeah, I looked this way. That's why I'm behind
I
this
saw.
wall.
Yeah. You went to it, and then you would look immediately back to me.
I was like making sure I was completely behind this wall.
Yeah, she is
Like,
very
it's like
upset.
a fence. Yeah, I just need a barricade.
Her
in
ruby
between
red
us.
slippers are really fucking twitching right now.
I want to place a bet. I'm going to say that my money is on as the night goes on. Wizard of Oz stops caring about the camera wall and he starts moving the Miller Lights like to block.
No, I'll just.
Dorothy
I'd like-
from
just
seeing
scanning it this way.
Listen, I'd like to place a better bet that would more likely to happen is
Falls over.
Karen falling off the bar stool at some point during this podcast.
I
There we
would
go.
never
Like
fall
last
off
night.
a bar stool, guys. Come on.
Well, we might as well get into that story because we already talked
Yeah,
about it
so
twice.
let's go. Well, like the whole thing
Can-
as a whole, right? So
Go ahead.
we were like, we've gotten the families together. Mitch reached out to Tommy,
Right,
and
yeah.
said, "Hey, you can stay at my place." Tommy's like, "Hey, let's get the cruise together."
Yeah, he said
and
something
let's
about-
do spring break. Let's do a few days here.
Shout out to Rob Flater. He's a good buddy of mine in the U.S. Army, and he big fan. Followed your page, and after we built this place and we came up with a plan and trying to market it and wanted to have people with the same values and goals.
Oh, yeah.
And he said, you gotta get this guy out
Huck
there.
and Barbell.
So started DMing you guys, and we made it happen. So
Yeah,
appreciate
he
Rob.
said, hey,
and
pick out a weekend, and I didn't know, maybe in the summer sometime. I'd pick a weekend out, and then you replied like, "Listen, I'm not a serial killer. I'm not going to kill you. This is like my real. I'm really a person or something."
Right.
I like that.
So I
too.
sent you my real page.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I got the personal page and
Yeah.
the business
Yeah.
page. But.
I'm not going to kill you.
you know
Just
who-
come out to 100 acres anytime
Yeah.
you want, and
Well, when you entered, you saw the house is built about
trespassing.
300 yards back off the road, so it's a kind of a sketchy 2-track that takes you.
Oh
out
yeah,
back.
You're in a dirt road,
Yeah.
little path through the woods here. There's a guy waiting with a shotgun rifle and a 4-wheel drive.
Yeah.
He's got his chainsaw in his hand.
Yeah.
He's
No, what's that?
cutting
What's that
logs.
scary movie? We're in the river and
Squeal like a pig.
squeal like a
Yeah,
pig.
with Burt
boy.
Reynolds. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is that movie? It's from the 70s or something.
Yeah, it's classic.
With the banjo, but I
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah, it's
There, there, there,
the
there,
blind
there.
kid. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. He was in Arkansas.
Yeah.
Arkansas.
Yeah, so
Yep.
this place reminds us a lot of that.
Yeah, yeah.
No. There's no kid playing the banjo in your eye.
I mean, that kid was a lovely kid when we ran into him.
Bullshit.
He's playing the banjo and
We
laughing at us.
made the wizard play the banjo in the corner last
Yeah.
night while we were at the bar.
Yeah,
There you go.
Just kidding.
exactly.
Now we made him squeal like a pig.
Oh, God. No, please, no.
Oh, God is right. So we didn't even get to the story about you falling off.
Yeah, so let's
I
start
thought
at
we
Yeah,
were.
we cut-
I
we
thought
cut
we
you
were,
off.
No, I thought we didn't really need to.
Deliverance. Was the
Yeah,
movie.
that's it.
Deliverance. There you go.
Yeah, so this place is a lot like Deliverance. But we got here.
Come on.
So
He's trying to sell the place. Wizard, what are you
Dude,
doing?
that's a good movie. People will come out here if they think it's like that movie. Right?
Haunted house.
Yeah. No, so Mitch reaches out to Tommy, says, hey, spring break,
Yep.
you guys can get the group out here. So then first night we just do normal bullshit. We
Right.
get the kids to a hotel.
Well,
pool.
it was like a late. I had to go get my stitches out. Obviously, a lot of people have asked what that was. Right? I talked about it
Another
on my
one?
last YouTube.
Or you got
No, thank you.
So
Don't forget.
they took out. Yeah, don't forget the pop. They cut out everything. I'm fine. And we traveled.
Cancer's
I never been to
gone.
Notre
Cheers
Dame.
to that. Cancer going,
Yeah,
baby.
thank you. Cheers.
Yeah.
I am alive.
There we
and
go.
well.
Cheers.
Yeah.
I got to stay behind this fence, but continue.
Yeah.
South Bend.
So I want to stop. I've never been to the University of Notre Dame. So I figured, hey, let's stop there for a night. And we stopped at Embassy Suites. It's nice, and had some beers and made a video out there and shit and looked around Notre Dame for a little bit.
Yeah.
Before we came up here in the morning.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
got
said
to-
you were going to a
yesterday.
sorority, right? Did you make it into any of the house parties?
Well, me and the Wizard of Oz cannot
Disclose.
disclose anything. We cannot.
go.
What do you call that?
I don't ask.
Confirm or deny what happened, but
Yeah, my attention is this way.
Yeah.
Right now, I am not looking.
let's just say
No
the
one is
wives and the
making
children
eye
were passed
contact
out.
with the women. Yeah.
After I bought all that $100 worth of Domino's pizza at like 10 o'clock at night because nothing else was open.
for the families. Yeah, so then so next day we take off after the kids get a swim in. We come up here. You call it the barn
Barn-dominium.
Calls it the
Yeah,
den.
they call
Like
it barn
instead of
dominium.
a
So
condominium,
it's a
I
pole
can't
barn
say
with
that.
the house inside of it, essentially, right? Barn dominiums took the like the open house concept to a different level, right? Anyways.
Yeah, so we
he's-
get
he's-
here.
Mitch
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 meets
built
us.
this place.
Yeah, built it. He meets us here.
He's out there
takes us
logging.
out. Yeah, he takes us out, rides around the property, everything like that. Things are awesome.
Yeah.
Start kicking back beers at that point.
Oh,
What
yeah.
time are we at?
We're
It
probably
was
at
a 1 p.m. arrival.
Yeah, 1
1 p.m.
Yeah, 1 p.m.
So everybody's feeling good.
Yeah, we got-
at
We
that
had 6,
point.
7 beers on the side by side on the on the tour.
Yeah, just on the 45-minute tour, we had 7 beers. It's great.
Things
I
are
love
going
drinking
great.
beer.
Yeah. So then I would say, if people get a chance to come out here, they see it's like right now we're in the bar area, which is awesome. Like last night we were just hanging out in here. It's like we're just hanging out at a bar. all
Yeah, that's what made it
Right.
great.
like we're just blasting tunes. We got the TV going up here.
Yeah.
Awesome time. So, thing that wasn't so good, like the whole side here opens, and then Huck Finn was just singing karaoke for
Oh, yeah.
3 hours while
So-
we were entertaining the children
Yeah.
in the yards and
Yeah.
in the house.
Mitch has got a little microphone set up in the corner and a speaker and all this, and I'm singing karaoke. We got the big garage door open so I can see outside, and they're all with the kids, right? And I'm singing by myself, just getting drunk for 3 straight hours singing country songs by myself with the light on.
What was your go-to song?
Strawberry wine. What else was I
Hank
singing?
Williams.
You
A
were
lot of
singing-
Hank.
You were singing a lot of
All right.
Cody
Oh,
Jinks,
Cody
too.
Jinks.
Cody
You were texting
Jinks.
him.
Yeah.
Like you were texting him and saying stuff like,
I'm singing
what
your
did he
song.
respond with?
He said like one word. I can't remember what it was. Like,
I thought it said pathetic.
yeah, ridiculous or something.
Oh, did he text you back?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
Said,
know
I'm
that.
getting drunk
That's funny.
singing your songs.
Yeah, I said I'm going to get drunk and sing Cody Jinks songs all night by myself.
Yeah, he said
Pathetic.
pathetic.
No offense or anything, but you were one pathetic
We
loser.
talked to Kaiser,
Untaken.
Josh Kaiser.
Yeah, we
We're
called
like
Kaiser up.
calling our country music,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Well, because I was singing, I felt like a
Yeah,
singer.
friends.
You know, I always wanted to be
Felt like a star
I always wanted to be
in
a front man. You know, lead man.
So
Yeah.
Beers are flowing,
So
and it feels good, and you're
place
watching the music on the TV. And
allowed
flowing like
Tom
water.
to feel like a music star.
Heck yeah.
So,
and you had the light going, and felt like you're on stage.
Yeah. So that was
but
going
the
great.
play area for the kids, the play area for Tom.
Yeah.
Then we put everyone to bed, and then like the
Everybody's going to
drunk
bed.
area for us at night. This
Yeah.
is a great place to hang out.
So beers just keep going.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you want to get
Well,
into the evening.
The margaritas for Dorothy and I,
Well,
they went pretty hard too.
what's good about the place, right, is you could come here with a group of guy friends and have a great time. But if you do have like kids too, and you come out here and the kids
It worked out.
are
awesome.
like on the other side, they're in bed or something, then you have a full bar out
Yeah,
here.
I
Just
just-
drinking beer, having a great time. That's
Really wish I was here with just my friends, but
yeah. You have to hang out with you have to hang out with your stupid family sometimes.
yeah, the entire time. But man,
Uh-oh.
I really wish.
She is really glaring at you now.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm behind this wall.
But then again,
you
all the
feel safe.
walking trails, and one of our, in my opinion, with our society right now is, not a lot of kids are growing up and experiencing the outdoors.
That's true. Yeah.
Working with their hands and splitting wood and enjoying,
We're splitting wood.
some of the basics.
We're splitting wood and I'm getting wood. Miss Barbell keeps doing that.
There we go.
That's disgusting.
You've never
Stop
been
it.
in a live interview.
Yeah, stop that.
You've never seen this kind of stuff, huh?
That's
Wizard of
getting-
Oz.
Yeah, if that's getting him going, can you please stop while I'm behind this bar with him? It's disgusting.
A lot of people think Wizard of Oz is the big boss man.
Oh,
I've been getting that a lot.
no.
That's what Pappy
You
put
didn't
down.
practice that answer.
No.
Yeah. So, I didn't think of a way to sound inconspicuous.
Are you eating pizza over there, big boss man?
No. Yeah. So we're like hammering down the drinks yesterday. Things
Oh,
are
yeah.
going great. Kids are in bed. Music, we listened to Paint Me a Birmingham. How many times?
I
20.
woke up in the morning this morning, and that was just like in
Yeah.
my already coming out of my brain.
I like that song
Yeah,
a lot.
so-
Still
Tracy
playing on
Lawrence.
repeat in
yeah.
here.
So
They
then-
had like 3 songs that they kept playing over.
Troubadour, because the video reminds me of my dad.
Yeah, staring off in the
Yeah.
fields.
Yeah.
But then, so what happens? Because I was kind of back in that area.
So we're just sitting here having a good time. Everybody's
Dorothy?
Are
talking.
we still?
Dorothy,
I thought we were gonna.
Karen, and then
I'm at the end of the bar.
You're at
I was
the
I was
end.
at your spot pretty much the whole time. They're
And
sitting-
everything was great, and then we went to bed and good night.
That's not how it went, but then, yeah, so Mrs. Barbell, she like goes like this to the side of the chair to do something. I don't even know what she was trying to do. Falls off the bar stool, makes a big scene, lands on her cock sticks, her tailbone, and lays on the ground. And then I just go to, like you would anybody, like how you fall off the bar stool. Come on, get up. I'll help you up. Don't touch me. I think I might be paralyzed. Don't touch me. Then Dorothy comes over, grabs her head like she's paralyzed. Don't touch the neck. We don't know what's going on.
yeah, it's like
I'm like, Jesus Christ, she just fell off a damn bar stool. She's fine.
yeah, I thought
Maybe we'll have to add some rubber mats
Yeah.
on the outline of the bar
I mean,
for future people.
I thought she was going to come out here and have a big neck brace on today, like Vince McMahon in that trial, in the steroid trial he was in, like this. Mrs. Barbell fell off a bar stool. My God.
Or put a seatbelt on these. for
Yeah.
when people
That's what I
start-
said. You got to put the fucking sides up, when she's in the bar stool so you don't fall off. God, I wish that was on tape. But then she was fine. She got up. She had a bruised tailbone.
I don't.
So my tailbone, I don't know anything about tailbones, but my tailbone feels fine. It's the muscles to the left of
That's
it.
your butt cheek. That's
like that is killing me, and
called your
it's
butt
like
cheek.
spasms. So I'll make the wrong move, and then I'm like,
worry.
"Ugh."
I'll take care of that tomorrow
Like,
night when we
all,
get
like,
home.
The last
God.
day and a half, I just like keep spasming all the time.
Yeah.
So it's fine. It's
Gonna be,
fun.
they're gonna be spasming tomorrow night.
I don't have any muscle relaxers, so I'm just drinking. So I feel pretty good. We're
got
fine
something to say
for
there?
now.
the two versions. Yeah, so I am extremely injured and cannot feel the left side of my body. Yeah, I'll be working that out tomorrow. Like, it's like there's
Yeah. You think you feel bad right now? Wait till Friday morning when you wake up.
yeah, she was fine. laying there and can't move her body.
Yeah,
No, I could not feel my legs. Yeah, she was fine. People fall off bar
She's
stools
gonna
all the
like,
time.
she's gonna really enjoy the sex the next
Yeah,
day. It's fine.
that's what it's all
it's fine.
gearing
Yeah,
toward.
don't worry.
When I fuck her, she's gonna be cured. It's
Jesus.
fine.
Oh,
My God, you can't say that. You can't say that in this show. Come on.
Yes, I
It's
can.
a family-friendly show, Miss Barbell.
My kids listen to this.
Yeah.
That's your problem.
Yeah. This kid's a huge fan of
And
this
you're
show.
a liar.
heat pressure therapy. That's what it fixes.
Hey, well,
it.
I got news for you, pal. She borrowed a bunch of your stuff that you put in your face, right? What was that? She put it on her butt.
I didn't. But we found
Like there's an ice pack, like for your face or something.
What?
those ice
I don't know.
packs in the freezer, and she said, "Karen, you might want to use these," and I haven't yet.
Oh,
so don't worry.
just take those home with you. all right?
It's been on her ass.
No, I didn't. But the
Poor
the
Mitch has
water,
got pink eye next week.
Oh, fuck.
The water pressure and the hot water in that
The
shower.
water pressure. All right.
It was fantastic.
Oh yeah, they
do
do got a great shower here
Yeah.
if you guys come out.
Yeah.
How many
great shower.
people you fit in there?
You can probably fit about 5 strippers. I'd
17
say.
strippers.
17, huh? Jesus.
I mean,
All
if
right,
they're small,
that's a party.
I mean, I guess it depends what town we get them from.
I mean, if it's Bridget.
Just don't use the what was
What?
that?
Not
Those
Bridget
shower
the-
bombs as
Was it
soap?
Bridget the midget?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
okay.
I know what you're
We
saying.
need to
The
clarify
porn
that.
star.
Yeah.
Jesus, guys.
Yeah, the porn star. No, I got it.
This podcast just took a weird turn.
So you.
Not me.
you.
Cut it out. Oh, my God. All right, so where were we again? You falling off the bar stool?
Okay. So it's been a
You're
good
saying
weekend.
you're
Fell
not
off,
going to make
paralyzed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you're
it's
not
been
going
a
to make
good
Came
weekend.
back to life.
But hey, let's talk about the man behind the can.
Man behind the can.
The wizard.
Mitch. Oh, yeah.
Wizard.
Well, hold on. Before we leave the barndominium here,
Yes, sir.
where the hell can people find it?
Yeah.
It's
question.
called at MID dot West Outdoor Adventure, and you have a bunch of awesome posts that have our our account tagged with it. So if anyone's looking for it,
We'll put it on the
make
bottom
sure
of
to
the
follow the
podcast,
Instagram.
too.
Make sure to follow Tom's
Yeah.
Instagram account, and you'll find us.
Yeah,
So-
if you guys
and make sure you get in there. So come April, everyone's going to start booking, and we do also have a 5-acre blueberry orchard, and blueberries bloom in July. So bloom, is it bloom or whatever? Produce, whatever.
Yeah.
But
Reproduce.
come here, and it's mating season for frogs right now.
Yeah, we know that.
We heard.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to blueberries.
I like
The-
that.
The
Those are very good sounds.
so that's an awesome time though to rent.
It is, and honestly, like
if
we
you wanna go
we ended up going
blueberry
to
picking.
St. Joe's today, like to kind of
Yeah.
explore, have lunch, whatever. But we also South Haven is just equally as
Yeah.
close on the other side. And then Brent, where did we get all the Benton Harbor? Is right there too. Like so, there's
St. Joe. So there's St. Joe Beach Town,
Yeah.
South Haven's Beach Town. We're right in the center.
Yeah.
And there's a public beach about a mile down the road, on Lake Michigan.
So there's so much to do here.
And then any of the wine enthusiasts, there's
I'm a wino.
they call it the wine fruit belt, I believe, but
Blueberries.
we're located right in the central region. So there's 4 or 5 wineries within 15 minutes. So
Nice.
any bachelorette party, stuff like that, or whoever.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind
wants
that
wine.
either. If you guys got a bachelor party, let me know. I'll come in.
All right, we'll be the tour guides.
We'll be
We'll drive the bus.
Exactly.
we
We
go.
are your guests.
There we go. We are your bus drivers.
Yes. Why is that man naked? Well, that's his job.
My job is to tuck you in at night, sweetheart.
Yeah. Tuck you in at night.
And then we play the banjo.
Yeah. Then a band, then
That's a little kid's job.
somebody squealing like a pig.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Oh, God. All right, yeah, so if you guys want to find the place and you can't find it, go look at one of my recent videos.
Or
it's on there.
you'll
There's
post
stories,
it.
but stories will go away.
You can put it on the YouTube.
Well, I'll put it on the
And
YouTube
the
as well.
Spotify, yeah.
Right. And, but, yeah, you can go look up a video I made today, and it's posted on there, and, go check it out. So,
Right on.
To Mitch.
Yeah, thank you, Mitch.
Cheers.
We drink a
Appreciate
lot
it.
of goddamn beers in here, Mitch.
You guys are always welcome here.
Goddamn.
It's been a
Thank
blast, and looking forward to having you guys again.
And thanks to your buddy, Floater.
Flater.
Flater.
Rob Flater. Shout out
Flater.
to fucking Rob. Love you,
Flater.
brother. And serving our country, so
Yeah, cheers,
know,
brother.
our
Appreciate it.
our servicemen and women.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we're all about also. So, and speaking of with that, you were asking about, back to badge.
Oh, yeah, you got a big thing with that with Tim Kennedy and all that shit?
Yeah, so when COVID hit and all the defund the police bullshit started, we wanted to create a professional way to counter that, right? Yeah. And how do you create a professional way to bring, if someone legitimately thinks that defunding the police is a proper thing to do, and someone that wants to fund the police, how do you get them to meet in the middle in common agreement, right? Unfortunately, we don't, have someone in government right now that, will step up and bring our country together in unity, right? So we want to bring people together in unity, and that's an increased level of education and tactical training, right? So we started researching some of the top camps for law enforcement officers, and we came across Tim Kennedy's camp called Sheepdog Response, based out of Austin, Texas. Yeah. And reached out to them, and shout out to Matt Smith, and he's a CEO there, and reached out with them, teamed up with them, and so we create a charity event every year to send as many cops as possible to go train there, all expenses paid. So we pay for the camp, we pay for the ammunition, and then we write each cop a check for $1,000 to pay for flight, hotel, and then there's probably $500 left over for them to spend on food and.
No, that's awesome. We back the badge here big time. As you know, I'm in law enforcement. I can't really talk too much about it, but no, I love it, brother. That's awesome.
Yeah. So we're it's big. So we need to continue to remind our youth that our first responders are are one of the main pillars of the foundation. Well,
that's
of
what
our
I was
government.
telling you today. If a cop does something bad, you'll hear about it for 5 years. But if they do something good, you'll hear about it for like 5 minutes. Like what happened in Nashville when they came in there.
Yeah,
you have an active shooter.
Cheers to those guys.
I mean, crazy.
Fucking
he goes in, saves how many lives? Countless lives.
Yeah.
And you barely hear about it. So.
Fuck. Mm-hmm. That was that. Those videos gave me the chills. Watch that. How fast they maneuvered and cleared those rooms.
Right.
The one video I watched, one of the teachers gave a briefing before they entered into the doors, right? Because she had to give them a key, I believe, to access inside the school. And it was that lead officer had two guys with him, commanded, had them follow right on behind him, and they started clearing rooms and made their way upstairs and took care of the situation. So
awesome.
Unfortunate event, but it,
But saved a lot of lives.
Yes, absolutely.
Badasses. Come in there, you never know what you're going to get into. No. Those guys went to work that day not thinking that's going to happen.
No.
And they fucking went to work. So, awesome, Mitch. Well, Mitch, you're staying in for the rest of the podcast because we need a bartender.
You got it.
And I need a beer, by the way.
I got the cooler behind.
I need another beer.
Yes, sir.
Nice guy, Mitch. Nice guy.
I got these shorter arms, though, and they can't reach. There we go.
Oh, he's bobbing for beers. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it.
Careful. It's sometimes hard to sit in the bar stool.
Watch out.
Where's my seatbelt?
Yeah. So, as you know, we have also the Wizard of Oz with us tonight.
Yes, I am here.
Oh, there's questions. People want to know who you are.
Whoa. Settle
Secret
down.
identities.
I can't go into. Some people think I might be the big boss man.
Well, you're.
That is true.
You look pretty swole.
Yes. Well, you can't.
Swole.
You guys see that, but behind the camera cannot. So yes, I cannot confirm or deny that. So.
Swollen. This big boss man is swollen, not swole. Swole means big and strong.
No.
I don't know if you know this or not, but Big Boss Man is 405 pounds.
He's in the threes. Leave him alone.
If Big Boss Man was actually the Wizard of Oz, you could see his whole body behind that, the Miller Lite fucking wall of fame.
It'd have to be 3 times as big.
Speaking of fucking
You got more
walls,
beer to be drinking.
Mrs. Barbell went down like the Berlin Wall last night.
Fuck off. Why we keep saying this?
I don't know. It's one of my favorite parts of the whole trip. I just wish somebody had the fucking balls to record the whole damn thing. Coughlin, if you would have recorded that, that would have been gold. We'd have watched that for years. As Dorothy goes down there, and she is not let's say a nurse or doctor. She gets down there, just it's like the NFL when somebody gets hit too hard. Protect the neck. He's laying down there.
It was really scary. It hurt really bad.
Just get her off the ground. Get her off the field. Pepe said never lay in the field. You never show weakness to another team.
That's what he said. He said, Karen, what you did wrong is you didn't get up fast enough, Karen. You should have just popped right up and then it all would have
Well, listen, now my friend thinks you're weak.
Yeah, listen, we don't show weakness. I don't want Rory thinking you're weak.
That was his
My
biggest,
dad said if you laid on the field anytime, you better have both your legs broken. I never lay in the field once. I don't show weak. You know how many concussions I had? Never came out of the game.
The biggest complaint about me last night is that I didn't get off the ground.
I don't like you showing weakness like
when
that.
I fell off the bar stool.
We do not show
For
weakness.
real. He was not happy with me.
You let that bar stool beat you. I didn't like that. We do not let the bar stool beat us. You're a Finn, damn it.
Yeah.
You married into the Finns. You got to start acting like one.
I thought I was.
Yeah, you were when you fell off. You just that's definitely something a Finn would do.
It's just a reaction.
Yeah, you just had to get back up faster.
Well, we're back today.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, she got back
prove
up.
yourself back.
She's back up on the
I'm-
mountain
We're on
again.
our feet. Let's go.
I'm
She's back on the
drinking
mountain.
these goddamn Cadillac margaritas again.
Yeah.
And
Good.
what is in a Cadillac margarita?
Everything you
Oh,
had in
just
there.
fancy.
Lemon juice, lemons,
No.
orange juice.
Every single.
It's whatever margarita mix, tequila.
Well, what kind of margarita mix? There's like a certain flavor,
That's
certain
true,
brand
yeah.
you like?
I have zing zangs.
Zigzags? Fantastic
have
Bloody
zing-
Mary mix, too.
Oh,
with that.
yeah, except that I actually prefer Buffalo Wild Wings Bloody Mary mix. And you can buy that. and bring
Didn't
it
know
home.
Buffalo did that.
Oh,
you
yeah,
can
that's
bring
pretty
it home.
good,
Fucking
yeah.
A.
With the
Love-
Buffalo
love
Wild Wings
good Bloody
sauce,
Mary.
too.
The Cadillac margarita is orangish, so it's
Sorry.
so I use
It's
zing
like an
zangs.
orange flavored margarita.
It's zing zangs. It's tequila.
Sounds gross.
So I've got Patron in here. I've got Cointreau. So like the orange, like
Liqueur.
yeah.
Yeah.
And like the cheap version is
Liqueur.
triple sec, or you can do Cointreau. Or
I know a guy named
Grand Marnier or
Liqueur.
whatever.
Swear to God. he
And
works
then
for me.
I feel bad for that guy.
One,
Who's
two,
the
three.
name of
Oh,
Liqueur?
and a splash of
know.
orange juice.
It's his
what
last
descent
name.
is he?
His last name.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
Never
God.
But that sounds delicious.
It is.
And well, yes.
Let's get back into this barstool incident.
Oh my God. Seriously,
So did we
guys,
go over the
come on.
barstool part yet, or?
Yes, I feel.
Well,
like we've
that's
done
my only.
this.
The only thing I've written in my notes over here is Karen falling off a bar stool.
I feel like we said that.
Roy, what did you think? Didn't she go down like a ton of bricks?
Wizard.
How long were you laying on the floor?
30 minutes.
I would say at
only.
least
30 minutes.
half hour.
I'm glad I got insurance. Shit.
It's good that your insurance
liar.
bill.
Yeah.
2
fuck,
minutes.
Yeah.
Oh no, she was down for at least 20.
I gotta
I'd
put
say.
seatbelts out here, put helmets on the bar. Fuck.
Oh yeah, next time Karen comes out, she's definitely wearing a
Sign
helmet.
away.
Yeah. One of those.
I did
You
not
can't
hit
say
my
it on
head,
here, but-
guys. I didn't
Yeah.
Oh, you
hit
act
my
like you
head.
did. You're like, protect the neck, protect the neck. I've seen this on TV before. I watched Grey's Anatomy for 20 years.
Shut up.
I got scared though.
Towel.
Like, it was like Friday Night Lights, like the like where the guy goes down and then
Yeah.
it's like all scary. It was scary.
Oh, the crowd like
I
gets,
mean-
yeah,
gets quiet.
and
Okay.
everybody's
They
like,
haul her
who's
off.
next?
She puts the thumbs down, sends the thumbs up.
the thumbs down.
Not good.
But
Can
yeah,
you move your toes?
all
I can't even
immobilized.
wiggle my toes. I don't know if it's because I'm drunk or because I fell.
Yeah. And like, yeah, Dorothy was like poking her toes with like a pen.
Yeah.
Saying, "Can you feel this?"
She couldn't feel anything. That's when she
Yeah.
started crying.
Such a
Yeah.
liar.
And then,
That's when she lost it.
and then
Yeah, that was that Kenny Chesney song. Then I lost it. That was playing in the background.
Tommy kept going, "Just stand."
Yeah, just stand. What are you doing?
Yeah.
You know how many
Just
times I've
stand.
broken my coccyx bone?
So then what did you do after? Did you hop back up on that bar stool and make
kept
another,
drinking.
what was it called?
No, we put her in a
Kill
chair
it,
after that.
Margarita.
That was it.
You went to the lower level.
No,
That's
no,
good.
I drink beer at the bar the rest of the night.
Fucking
I drink beer at bar rest of the night.
Puke and rally.
I smoke peace pipe down by
Yeah.
Wawa.
Varsity Blues.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Love
an
that
alpha.
movie.
Oh,
so-
God. Me too, man. That came out when I was fucking in high school.
Yeah. What was the big guy's name again?
It was everybody called. Oh, it was. We got a buddy named Tank
Who looks,
just
Oh,
like Billy
like
Bob.
him.
Billy Bob,
He
yes,
looks
that
just.
was
And
it.
he wore a cowboy hat. He looked
Yes,
just like him.
Fucking love that
Yeah.
guy. And
He's
he
dead
he
now.
shows what?
He died. Yeah,
When?
true story. He's
How?
dead. I don't know. He lost a
Probably
lot of
because
weight and then
he-
he died.
Oh, really?
He did. He lost a lot of weight and
sad.
died. No, because that when I was in high school, they always called me Tweeter, right? That's
Tweeter.
That guy. I was a combo of him and that other idiot from American Pie because they came out the same year.
Stifler.
Mm-hmm.
He's naked, banging the two broads, and steals the cop car.
Yes. I'm going to jail.
There we
I
go.
love that scene.
Yes, that's a great one. And the cops just can't arrest him because he's.
We stole a couple things when we were in high school, right? Wizard of Oz. So many people don't know Wizard of Oz really at all, right? Because you never really
He won't
revealed too much. But Wizard of Oz did go to high school with me.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, we met like in 8th grade. Do you remember our first meeting, the moment we became friends?
I have no clue.
All right. So, I was like a quiet kid.
Yeah.
Like, we bounce around houses, didn't have a lot of friends, anything like that. Like, you and a buddy of ours, Don, were, like, running around town one night.
Yeah, Don Smith, yeah.
Yeah, and then you run into my brother, and you're like, hey, are you Roy's, like, brother?
Wizard of Oz's brother.
Yeah, Wizard of Oz's brother.
Yeah, the lion.
Yeah. So then he's like, yeah, you guys are like, well, what is he doing right now? I was like, I don't know. That loser's probably sitting at home by himself, like not doing anything. It was like a Friday night,
Right.
8th grade.
Yeah.
So, like, I was sitting there watching, like, Fast Times at Ridgemont High by myself.
Like a winner.
Yeah, thank God you guys did not show up during the scene, the one scene.
Oh, yeah, when she gets out of the pool.
Yeah.
Kleenex all over the place.
Thank God you didn't show up during
Yeah, that
part,
would've been bad.
Just during, like, the pizza delivery scene or something like that. So, yeah, you guys show up to the house, and you're like, hey, and you're, like, banging on the door. It's, like, going nuts. Like, hey, why don't you come out, run around town with us? I was like, Mom, can I? She was like, I remember she looked at you guys and goes, yeah, that's fine.
My boy got an invitation.
Yeah,
He's got friends.
Yeah, he
Mom,
said,
can I really?
yeah, and I was like, all right, I'll hang out with these guys.
Yeah.
Immediately, like I lived up on a second floor. We walk down the steps.
Yep.
And we go out. I remember we hit the street. It's all dark. There's just street lights everywhere. Yeah. Hey, man, you want to see a porno? That's the first thing.
Where did you bring him to?
I have no
This
idea what he's
guy,
saying.
Like, this guy we knew in high school, Cockroach.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Cockroach was at our place the other day. He's a UPS driver now.
Cockroach. Who the hell?
Full circle.
Cockroach.
Cockroach.
He just bought a bunch of stuff from our he's
No,
a
do you
UPS guy.
mean, isn't his name like
Cockroom.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I nicknamed him Cockroach.
Yeah, I was going
No, but
with
I
all
thought his name
nicknames.
was like
It's Cockroach. He was just
Yeah.
at our house. He's the one that paid you, like, I don't know, whatever.
No, I know. I thought his name was
I'll tell him thank you.
Corn Dog. Oh.
That's Noah.
That was another
Sorry,
guy. No.
sorry.
How can you
It's
not
really
keep these
hard
all-
for me to
Corn
keep
Dog,
track.
Cockroach.
You guys
Totally
make the
different guys.
dumbest names.
Corn
for all
Dog,
of
I
your
nicknamed,
friends.
because I always nicknamed everybody in high school, too.
Yeah.
I gave them all nicknames. So Corn Dog threw a corn dog that was cold at the Tom and Jerry's waitress. It's like, there's a cold corn dog, and chucked it at her, hit her in the head, and the cops got called. He got the nickname Corn Dog after that.
Great. Yeah.
But,
Great guy.
Go on,
Wait,
Cockroach.
So Cockroach, that guy who is
So
currently
UPS driver.
Yeah.
he's
full circle.
Yeah.
So, but Tommy was like,
No, we still
he can
see
get
him.
us like Playboys, and then like we walked like 2 miles to his house to like look at Playboys or something like that outside.
Was it Playboy or Penthouse at that time?
Playboy, like he had I remember
Well,
it.
you know what I remember? The only thing I remember
I
about
remember
Jeff
it
Cockroach was he had Skinamax in his room, and he had tapes of, like, he was like, you remember that movie called Vacation with Chevy Chase?
Yeah,
And then the
yes.
hillbilly kid goes, what do you guys do around here? And the kid goes, oh, I got a stack of nudies about this high. That was
Speaking of that,
Cockroach.
I got so funny story. So my family we own a
Have you
an
ever
insurance
used
agency,
a magazine?
and I was in charge of
Bobby
when I was
Maloney.
in high school, and we had to replace the ceiling tiles, and this is the agency, my great grandpa's agency. Anyways,
Yeah, he's like the guy at the Murdaugh.
So my grandpa's
Right?
right above the shitter,
Yeah.
above the ceiling tiles.
There's a bunch of porn.
Oh.
There's old 1980 fucking penthouses.
Awesome penthouses,
I
too.
have a stack of them, and I think they're actually right here.
Well, let's stop the podcast.
Hold on.
All right,
gonna
I'm
fall
done,
off my
guys.
bar stool.
Oh, she's falling off the bar stool again.
Yeah, he's knocking her.
Who's
Hold on,
somewhere.
this is good, Karen.
Anyways.
Watch out.
Dorothy is
I'm
cringing.
watching.
He might have- he might have
find
a-
them after, but
This
they're-
is going to be a
they're
good night,
hilarious.
boys.
Yeah, man, I don't know what happened to those. Like,
If
yeah,
you
if you
can't
can't find
find
them,
Wizard of Oz in the morning, Dorothy,
Turn around.
Go find.
You're good.
Go find him
I
at the
won't pull him
bar.
out.
Sorry, Mitch.
I'll show you guys later.
I mean, you're not going to look through our stuff before we leave, though, right? Like,
Yeah.
you're not going to look through my suitcase or anything like that, because I don't know what happened.
There's like 75 penthouses.
Yeah, it's just-
Hey, what the hell? Everything was great, but I'm missing all my
I thought I had
penthouses.
75, but now
They're
I only have
hilarious. They're
20.
classics.
Oh, those are classics.
Yeah, it's great.
Penthouses are definitely.
Full
Hey,
bush.
Speaking of Mrs.
Speaking
Bush,
of bushes, I was just
if
thinking
you're,
that.
if you're watching,
Look
you gotta
up-
pay close attention.
Yeah, look above
You'll find her
somebody's
somewhere.
head, and they're Karen. You cannot point to it. It's like when she spilled the beer.
Don't ruin the fun.
Yeah, people got to find it themselves.
I got to figure out where the cleaning lady put them.
So that was the first time we met, huh?
yeah, was that? I remember it, like, very specifically.
Remember when I almost
When's
died
the
at your
first
place?
time that you and I met?
I don't remember that.
Was the first time we met at the toga party, or was that? Did I meet him?
That was a
So-
big first, like,
so,
hang
like,
on, the very first time. I can't remember.
If we might have met before that, our most fun first time was the
That's
toga
a-
party,
like,
right?
Oh God! Listen,
No, there's no way that was like our. Yes, that was like our first like big
Big
hangout.
ti-
Yes.
Well, but I had only been dating Tom for a few months.
Yeah, because I was gonna say like I invited
Dating.
people out, but yeah. So the toga party thing was, Animal House had some kind of like
25th anniversary,
yeah,
30th.
some anniversary.
Yeah.
And
The
so
original
Animal House.
act-
What's Animal
mo-
House? No, I know the fucking movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I didn't
We
know.
almost kicked you off the show.
No,
Get him
no.
out of here.
I didn't know if you called your house the Animal House.
No,
or
no, no.
something.
The movie Animal House.
They
was
had
bad.
the original actors, those of
Like
them
3 of
who
them or
were
2 of
still
them.
yes,
it.
who were still alive.
They're all there. The band, everything.
They
No
did-
shit.
Yeah.
There's a, like
And
a-
Hollywood Casino in Naperville, though.
it's like a
Yeah.
movie theater
Right,
that you
serves
can
beer.
drink and eat dinner, but you
Yeah.
couldn't have alcohol. There's a
Well,
full
let's
bar,
hear
and
let's
it's
hear
no
Rory's
alcohol.
side of the story.
And
Yes. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
it was a toga party.
Let's hear Rory's side-
for
Rory's side of the story.
movie. So we did a pregame at my apartment,
Let's hear the Wizard
and
side.
then we went to the movie. So go ahead, Wizard.
Because I'm sure it's way funnier than what we remember. You know what I mean?
well, the
Call
part
sign Viper, your turn. Go.
the part I remember, so I bring like a few of my buddies. Hey, we're going out. We're gonna have a fun time. You know, back in your 20s, whatever
Yeah.
we were,
Yeah.
we're like, this will be a great time.
Yeah.
We love the movie.
We're in an apartment.
Yeah, and so
In Naperville.
they're nice to invite us. We drive out there, of course, and everybody's just getting smashed, like drunk. We
hammered
drive out
drunk.
there. And so the part I remember was like the actor Niedermeyer was there,
Oh,
right?
I was very upset with Niedermeyer.
So, not really, but that was my recollection. So Niedermeyer, the main like bad guy, like guy in the movie, like he's there with Karen, like kind of like groping her, stuff like
Had his
that.
arm around her.
And like it's like, hey, was he saying something to you about hanging out? I can't remember that part. Was he?
Niedermeyer was hitting on me big.
Yeah,
I yelled at Niedermeyer. I told him
no.
dead.
Niedermeyer dead.
It's a very different story. I remember. So I look back, and Nehemiah's like, "Hey, how's it going?" Like being all kind of like handsy, whatever. And Tommy's like, he looks like I took a picture of him like the Tasmanian devil. Like he's chugging a beer and
seen
he's
that.
eating pizza off of
That was
waitresses. As they're walking by, he's like,
I'm grabbing off the plate.
He's
Yes,
grabbing
that's
plates
true.
'cause he didn't have enough money like at that time
Yeah.
to like buy his
No,
own
we
food.
did. He just didn't order anything.
I didn't know how to order shit, so I'm just stealing everybody's food right off the plate.
I
I'm
am
grabbing it like this, the piece, and shoving it right in my mouth
Like,
and chugging
you know
beer.
how, You know how like a waiter or
Hey,
waitress
get over here and I
will,
just
like,
take the food right off of it.
carry a tray, like a big tray
Mm-hmm.
full of plates of food.
Yeah.
So the waiter or waitress would walk past, and Tom was stealing pieces of pizza off their tray.
Well, just like this, like the cheese just coming right up and just throwing it in my mouth.
What?
Half the pizza's
You wouldn't
still
even
on
grab
there.
a piece, just straight
Yeah,
off the
just
top.
grab everything.
So like Niedermeyer.
Well, that's what I yelled at
hitting on
Niedermeyer was after
me.
that. I said, Niedermeyer, you piece of shit. That's how it
He's
started.
stealing
That's how the cops got
pizza.
called.
Well, first you were like,
'Cause you were stealing
Roy.
pizza?
No, Roy, check it out.
When I exposed
Niedermeyer's
myself?
talking to Karen, like, and you were like eating people's
Yeah.
food, drinking
Oh, you were
beer, like
proud
you
of me
love
for a
it.
minute?
But then I think you realized what was happening.
Then I started getting mad. Well,
Yeah.
I exposed myself too. You remember
to
that?
Niedermeyer.
No, the whole crowd. Well, he had the kilts on, or the
the
togas.
Okay.
So I raised my toga up and I exposed myself. Yelled at Niedermeyer, was going to kill him,
Yeah,
and then
that
what's his
part.
name? Vomited in a cup.
Our
Boss.
No. What's his? We were just talking about him yesterday. My
Almost
brother's
boss.
friend. My
Oh,
brother's friend.
Comp.
Campazano.
Yeah.
Aaron
okay.
Campazano puked right in his cup and puke started coming out everywhere. Cops came trying to arrest me. Put your hands behind your back, blah, blah, blah.
Now, why are they arresting you?
Because
Exposing
I think I exposed myself and stealing
He's
food
doing
and drinking.
pizza and he's
Just
drunk,
acting
he's
nuts.
drunk in public. So
Karen
then
started crying.
I come to his defense.
Then she got arrested almost.
I'm arguing with the police officers about how he shouldn't be arrested. They're like, turn around and put your hands
Then
behind
she
your
started
back.
going nuts.
And I
So the
started
bouncers
crying.
didn't put bouncers.
bouncers
didn't try?
No, there
No.
was no bouncers. It was just
Usually it takes about 20 cops to try me.
It's a family movie theater.
It's not even worth it. They just go. They go straight
So-
cops. They don't
Yeah.
even bother.
Well,
the,
long
the
story
employees.
short.
So I cried, and then none of us got arrested. They're like, if you guys can get someone
To
to
her
make
sister.
you leave, go home.
Take them
My
home.
sister
Anybody take them home now or they're
was
going to jail, is
The
what they
only
said.
person
So they took us home.
who was underage.
Luckily,
so she was sober.
You know, we got taken home and everything was fine.
Because
that-
the rest of us were.
What a story. But you don't remember the
Drunk.
Is that
beginning
your
of the
first time?
We never got arrested, no.
No, we didn't
I
get
mean,
arrested.
you never
no,
got-
no. They took us
No,
home.
not
Everything's fine.
that time.
But listen,
Not that one.
listen. When we first got there, we were the ones in togas, and they loved us so much. We're like the
They-
king and queen. We got taken around to everybody. Got pictures for the website with all the actors. They all loved
They
us.
put us behind.
Then an hour later,
like,
we're getting arrested.
like the.
That's
Like
such
the,
a great
the
story.
SpongeBob thing. 2
Yeah.
hours later.
2 hours
Yes.
later,
Yeah. All right.
fucking
Check
togas
this
over
out.
my head.
They put us in
Check
a
this out,
separate
Roy.
area with the actors to take publicity pictures, and then 2 hours later.
Me and my buddy Marty. Shout out Marty. Love you, brother. But
Marty pants.
we were having so at Western Michigan they have what's called Welcome Week, right? So class doesn't start. Everyone goes to school though that first week, and there's parties everywhere, and we're having a party at the time.
Show
and
your
I
tits.
was somewhere else, and this was our third day having a party, and the cops had been there the first 2 times, and they asked us to shut it down, whatever. Come back a third time to turn the music down, right? We kept
yeah.
getting noise violations. So we got arrested for noise violations. Taken into county.
For a noise violation.
Noise violation. Orange jumpsuit.
Bullshit,
Fucking
Yes.
whatever
I didn't know it
sandals
was
they
a
give you.
thing.
Yeah, shower shoes. They
Yeah,
call 'em, yeah.
it was wild.
Yeah, the old.
And-
they call them shower
Shower shoes, but you just call them shower
Shoutas.
shoes.
They call them
shower shoes.
Yeah.
Shout
So
outs.
so you're walking to your cell.
don't get fucking warts on your feet.
Everyone's fucking barking at you. like,
yeah.
we're going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna bend you over, boy.
Yeah. I'm like, oh my.
Make you
God.
squeal like a pig.
I'm in here for a fucking noise violation. These
What are
guys-
you? What are you in for? Yeah, you killed
noise-
somebody.
Killed 10 people.
I'm in for noise
I
violation.
meet my bunk bed roommate.
Yeah, your-
right. He's
your
sitting
cellie.
above me. I'm like, oh shit. I'm picturing like the worst case scenario. Like I got Bubba.
Yeah.
Sitting up top.
Bubba Gump.
A shitter full of shit and whatever.
That was,
and
that was my worst case.
this guy wasn't,
I think the
didn't
worst
pay his child support, so I was safe.
That's
So
not
I was
bad.
good. Yeah, not bad.
Nice to meet you, man. I'm in for a noise violation. God damn, you're a fucking criminal.
Yeah.
Fucking convict.
Deadbeat.
Wild.
You're a piece of shit.
State of Michigan.
That's
laws.
hilarious.
That was
Michigan,
another.
That
Yeah,
sucks.
that's
such BS, man.
It's like Michigan compared to Illinois. I was telling you guys earlier. They have their MIP laws. So if you get a drinking ticket underage in Illinois, you just get a drinking ticket. In Michigan, you get what's called an MIP, minor in possession, I believe, something like that.
Mitch, you need our beer.
Yes, sir. And so you get an MIP, and then you get assigned a probation officer. You get given a color. You got to call in, blow, go to the probation office.
Guy's always
blow.
blowing.
It's wild. It's fucking. Anyways.
So,
That's that.
well, I guess the moral of the story is Mitch is a lot like us, right?
Why weren't you with us during the Animal House movie?
Yeah, exactly.
Would have loved to join.
You and Wizard have a lot of good stories.
Nothing.
So you guys kind of said how you
Whoa,
met,
whoa,
but
whoa, whoa.
now what?
I don't know what you want to dive into there, Wizard.
Yeah, I don't. Dude, I can't tell any of those stories. I'm not.
You know,
It's just
you
beyond
want to
there.
you want to hold on. You want to talk about the Paperback Grotto at all, or you remember that place?
The Big Red Grotto.
No, the
they used to have a
Paperback.
bar called the Grotto
No,
at
we
Western
grew up
Michigan.
like you're around our age. Like we grew up in just a different era.
Mm-hmm.
Like so, explain to people who don't know
What?
Paperback grotto.
So it.
You used to
For
have
instance, Dorothy doesn't know the paperback grotto.
You used to have to buy your porn and your dildos from a store, not the internet.
Yeah, like
You
now.
bought porn and dildos?
Well, now I buy my dildos on the internet. But before,
Amazon, quick delivery.
This
huh?
show is out of control big time.
before, I
What's your
used
go-to?
have
What
to
brand?
Go to the store. No, so what was the paperback grotto?
No, you know what?
Shoot, what's that one that I have? That one.
Is this a dildo?
Well.
What are you talking about? We're talking about the paperback grotto.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
So the paperback
I'm
grotto.
confused.
Listen, in the
I was
old,
getting beers. I was out of the initial beginning of the story.
in the
He's
old-
talking dildos. She's talking. She
No.
buys the same thing. All right,
Can't
restart.
remember
Well,
what
that's
new
another thing.
that I
Like
just bought.
currently, I don't know why people go to a store anymore when you get everything online for free. And if you want to buy something like a dildo or vibrator, you could buy that online, right?
You
So I don't
drive
know how,
through
how do these
Michigan-
places survive? I'll
Yeah,
try-
the den. You drive through Michigan. You see all
den's
those
right here.
lions.
Yeah,
It's called
Lions
the
Den.
den.
Lions.
we're in the den.
We are in the den. That's a different reason. No dildos here, but the den here is meaning.
Only on certain weekends.
Yes.
Yeah, Rory brought his own.
Tracy's
That's
dog.
false. I own one.
Tracy's dog.
No.
No,
So-
she's like.
so
right now
anyway-
on Amazon. Tracy's dog.
Mrs. Barbell is at
What?
way too many margaritas. She's
What?
calling out Tracy's dog. Come on, that is bestiality. We will not put up with that on the show.
If I have any female followers,
Say what?
Joe Jursick.
What did she say?
Female followers. Who is a female follower of the show?
That's
Joe.
right,
Big
right.
boss.
You're looking at the one out there in the crowd.
I
Big
know, I
boss
already
man
told
is
her.
now.
Big boss man's now female.
Big boss man
Yeah, she's been
identifies
shaving her
as
nut for
female.
2 weeks and eating steak. She's ready to take over.
Yeah, so you got those two.
Gentlemen, if you want to please your lady.
Come on,
Is this a new sponsor?
Yeah, listen,
No, it's just
Mrs.
good.
Huckfin's mother-in-law says the damn show. My God.
kids.
All right, don't
I
get
thought
into
I
this.
said my kids listen.
Tracy's dog.
Oh boy.
Well, that's your fault.
God dang, your kids are going to start buying Tracy's dog. Mrs. Barbell told me to buy it, Dad. It was on the Huckfin Barbell
If you want
show.
your kids
Shows up
listen
for
to
Christmas.
this,
They're on
like,
Amazon ordering it.
Yeah, it's
That's your
Tracy's
own
dog. Just what I always wanted. All right, so we're talking about paperback grotto,
Yeah,
right?
please. Let's
Yes.
get this
All right,
to
back
a
to the
God.
grotto.
cleaner
Somebody
place.
get
Sorry.
this fucking shit
Back
show
on track. Let's
into
roll.
into our actual show.
Let's change what I said into the porn store. That's fine.
Yeah, there we go.
That's better. You're right.
There
Go
we
ahead.
go.
I mean, that's how this all started.
Right.
So it
but
started-
Why is that better?
Go.
I think he's explaining.
Grotto.
I think
Oh,
it was a
sorry.
story.
Yes,
So the
this
story
one.
was, what is the paperback grotto? So back in like the 90s and 2000s, the early 2000s, right, was a place to buy adult movies and adult books.
Now, the paperback grotto is located where?
Lincoln Highway, DeKalb, Illinois.
Right in the middle of a downtown area.
Right in the middle of every bar in town.
Yeah, it's just a place that it says paperback grotto. All the windows have paper.
Yeah.
They were papered out. Like, you couldn't
Lined
see
out so
in
you
it.
can't see in. Yeah.
It had been there
see
for like 70 years.
I
too.
remember as a kid walking, like, what is that? Like, because you would just go to, like, card stores, whatever,
Yeah.
walking down, and you're like, you can't go in that store.
No.
So,
That was like Blockbuster back in the day when I was a kid. You go in the adult, you'd
Well, they didn't have
sneak
not
away
a,
from
not a
mom and
block-
dad.
Not a block. They didn't have that
I
Blockbuster.
thought it was Block.
No,
not
no,
Blockbuster?
because they that's what was wrong
Well, they
with
had
Blockbuster.
one next door to the Nancy's that I used to.
what's wrong
Because they
with
wouldn't
them?
have that,
And
but the
that's
other
why
stores would.
Yeah.
Blockbuster wouldn't have an adult section.
Yeah, that's why
wouldn't?
they're out of business.
Exactly. Why do you think Blockbuster
I
is
would
still?
I would sneak
That's
away from mom
why.
and dad,
That's
and I would
why.
run down the
Oh, yeah, the
adult
curtain.
section and be like,
Oh, yeah, it was the best.
tits.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, that
great.
behind the curtain, I was going
Yes.
to since I was like 12
Run
years
in
old.
there. Like-
Listen, I'm 18 years old.
That was your thrill.
Get out of here. But yeah, what was the talk about the paperback grotto? About you going in there the first time, or
Oh, jeez. Like, I remember, like,
we did a lot of stupid stuff at the grotto.
what was the worst?
Maybe buying what is it called, the Bambino or whatever it's called, and we suction cupped it to somebody's car.
Oh, what is that, though?
It was a giant dildo that was like, I don't know, 12 foot long. Not 12 foot long. Like 3 foot long. It was literally like this big. The biggest thing you could ever see in your life. It was as big as this bar, I think.
Yeah.
And it had a suction cup on it. We'd put it on people's cars. And
Yeah, in the
it
high
was,
school.
Yeah, it was
That's
bad.
normal high school pranks. And
They
stuff
still do
like-
that at high schools?
I hope they
You guys-
still do. If
yeah,
there's
I do
a-
too.
If
'Cause
America's got any hope.
Well, I've heard a
to
lot of bad
survive.
things that stuff's not like that anymore.
No, I think that, like, people would be very offended by that. if that was put on somebody's car. I think you could be expelled.
But yeah, like senior pranks.
Miss
You know,
Barbell's on Facebook. She's not even paying attention anymore.
What was your guys' senior pranks growing up?
God, I remember the senior. I put in. I
can't
remember. I carried that. Were you there? No, you weren't there.
No.
I carried up a freezer that we spray painted a bunch of shit on it the day before, right? And I put it on top of the roof, so when everybody's family walked in, there was like big dicks all over this freezer. We spray painted. It was right in the entrance area, and it literally was like fucking 300 pounds, like 400. What it was heavier than hell.
Of what?
Right in the entrance of the high school.
What the hell did you put inside of it?
No, it was like the heaviest freezer. It was a stand-up freezer
got it,
at the
got it, got
time.
it. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
this is back in 2000, 2001, whatever
We're
it was.
fucking heavy.
Did I graduate? I don't remember. But it
So,
was so heavy.
one thing-
Like I was the only guy that carried up there. I was like, "There's no way the janitor can get this down. No way in hell this is going to be up here, and everybody's going to see these big dicks all over it." and that's all everybody's looking for. Like everybody knew about it, and we get there the next morning, it's gone. That motherfucker got it off. Are you kidding me?
There was a strong
They were just
janitor.
cleaning it.
That guy must have been stronger than shit.
I also liked so this it says at graduation, everybody's gone through it.
Oh,
Hey
God.
guys, do not mess around at graduation. You will not get your high school diploma. Like you have to follow the line.
Yeah.
Be in this spot.
Correct.
Don't mess around. You will not get your diploma. Go to the next spot. Do not mess around. You will not get your diploma.
They scare us to not do something stupid.
Tommy knows. These are all just scare tactics.
It's all bullshit.
So what do you do when
They said, they announced my name, Thomas Finn. And I come up the stage, and I trip over the last stair, and my gown goes over my head. I'm wearing like nothing underneath it, too. Goes over my head, and I take my hands, and I hit it as hard as I can on that stage. And it makes the biggest boom ever. The whole crowd just,
gasp?
like, you could hear a pin drop.
Yeah.
They're so embarrassed for me because
Yeah.
I fell, right?
Multiple people, right? Afterwards.
Oh,
said-
afterwards, they're like, "Hey, could you talk to my grandma? She's very upset that you fell."
Yeah,
you
like
tell her you're
everybody-
just joking. I go,
yeah, everybody
"I'm not
felt
joking,
really
man."
bad for you.
Everybody felt so bad, and I got up and I went up and I'm like, "I'm all right," and everybody started cheering. Then you
Yeah.
know, but then I went to all the parties afterwards, and everybody's grandma or
That's you did the
parents.
worm.
Well, I ended up doing the worm then into it, right? Onto the stage afterwards. After I popped up, I got down, did the worm across stage, got my diploma, went off the stage, and then at the time, everybody. It's on tape somewhere. I don't know who had it. It's somewhere. It's still around. I think actually Brad Benson's mom has it. She had the tape of it, which Brad thinks that you're dead, by the way. If you're listening, Brad, he is alive and well.
Shout out Brad Benson.
The
Love
wizard
that
is
guy.
alive.
Love
But
that guy.
yeah, no, I did do the worm, and I did have my gown fly over my head, and I fell and all that. But
Yeah.
I said, everybody's like,
Did you? So you got the diploma then?
We did. I did. Oh, I graduated.
It was
you know,
all scary.
I graduated with low honors, right? But I did graduate.
All scare tactics.
But yeah, they didn't do anything to me. That video. I mean, people still talk. That was years ago. People still talk about that graduation ceremony.
yeah. So
So
what's
I'm glad I did it.
what's your favorite parts of high school?
Oh God, I mean, football. I mean, by far, the best part of high school was football.
You played
Right.
what? How many sports?
I played football and baseball. I was all state football, all conference baseball. Played in the varsity team for like 3.5 years. In baseball, I still have records there. You know, to this day, records in football and baseball.
Nothing in winter though.
No, I only lifted in the winter.
Yeah.
Right. So, I mean, everybody knows. I don't know if we hash through all that, but yeah, as a sophomore, I benched like 335. Remember, we always had a lift-a-thon every year, right?
Yeah.
So the whole class, everybody would come to it, and it would be in the big
Do
gym.
they still do that there?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know if they do.
I feel like those things are all gone.
It was great because like the whole town would come watch you bench
And,
press, right?
Like I remember setting it up. We would bring down all the pads,
Yeah,
like, for the
the
gym
mats,
floor. Yeah, and then
the
like,
benches, the weights.
benches, the weights.
It's- they had the
You
big
would get,
spotlight on ya.
$1 per
Did you guys have like
pound.
a powerlifting class?
No, we had
No?
nothing like that. You know, I
No,
just
nothing.
At the
Like-
time, I just trained, and I kind of would train with my dad and
Yeah.
stuff like that. But
And then just lift.
as a
after,
sophomore,
so-
I benched one of the biggest benches in the high school as a sophomore, like
Dude,
335.
they had it like up on the records.
Yeah, and then
I
junior
remember
year,
that.
I benched over 400 pounds, 405.
Yeah.
That was that was the all-time record then at that high school.
Yes.
For a
And,
junior.
yeah, and
No,
I was a
for a-
junior.
yeah.
And senior year, I didn't compete because with lift-a-thon, you had to raise money, and I raised like $1 to compete, right, and that was it. And
So you just.
he said,
this is
"Senior,
the thing
you got to
you're
raise
a-
$50." I go, $50. I go do the state meet. Fuck you, I ain't doing this.
Did
So
you
I
do
went.
the
I
state
went and did the state meet and won that with Ernie Franz. Ernie Franz's gym. First time
Yeah.
I Ernie Franz. That was my first meet I ever competed at.
That is awesome. So, but football was your big one.
Yeah, football was the best.
You said fullback and outside linebacker?
I played. I never came off the field really, And we had a big school. We were in a small school. Well, at the time it was 4A.
Yeah.
There were 6
Now
classes
they're
then. So now they're
6.
5A out of 8.
5 out of
So it's
8.
a bigger. So it's not like it's a 1A school,
No, it was big.
Sycamore's a pretty big school.
Dude,
They're talking about putting me in the Hall of Fame, but Chauncey won't put me in there. Yeah, you know why. Chauncey's the head guy there now.
Dude, I love that you call people out on the show.
Yeah. So
His
thanks,
name
Chauncey.
His
Chauncey.
name's Chauncey.
Yeah.
Fucking
Me and Chauncey got into it quite a bit. I broke my glasses over his head one time. I took him and I shattered right over his head
So
in
wait,
the bar.
what is okay? So
Come on, Chauncey. Put him in.
what is your relationship before this? He was.
Oh, it was good. I mean, it was pretty good. He
was
was
your coach.
He was a coach, yeah. He was defense
And so
coach.
you run into him at a bar.
I ran
later
into him
in life.
years later when I turned 21, and he said something to me, and I chugged a beer in his face, and I go like this. I go, "Fuck
What
you,
did-
Chauncey." And I took his glass, and I go like this. I go,
Who
right
the
into
hell
his head.
names their kid Chauncey?
Shattered the glasses right over his
What
head.
did you say? What did he say to you?
he ended up telling my dad on me. So Pappy, it was a big event in town. I don't remember what it was, right? And I'm at the other end of the bar at this time. Now I'm kind of hammered. And he goes, Finn Dog, your son's down there. He's acting a real asshole tonight. And he goes, and Pappy goes, I'll take care of this, Chauncey. Come on, son, let's go. And then I fucking started fighting my old man too.
Yeah, you were just a little hammered. it
No.
sounds
Then he got me out of there, and everything
Were
was
you
good.
there that day?
No, I was not. So that's why I'm asking the questions. I never heard.
No,
this.
and I like Chauncey. I don't got any ill feelings towards him, but my real my favorite coach, you know who it was?
Oh yeah, we
Graves.
can't. Say.
Yeah, DG.
Yeah. So dude, I love so we played together, throughout high school, and I love that one where
What position did you play?
Offensive guard.
left out.
Hey, listen. Yeah, he was on the team. He didn't play really much.
Oh no, dude! I remember
You started one game sophomore year at guard,
I remember this.
and I got the ball, and I got hit in the backfield by the Wizard of Oz. Right when I got by the ball, because he got pushed back so fast, he hit me first.
hit him.
Dude, I remember.
I'll never forget that.
Oh, I remember.
Pappy still talks about
I
that.
remember going into that game. Like I was.
Oh,
the
you're
guy,
nervous
like
as
I
hell.
said- Well, so it was like a thing where they would say, the coach goes up to me. He goes, I'm like always wall fly. Don't want to be noticed,
Yeah.
anything like that. They're like, you're getting the starting nod today. So I'm like, all right, and I'm feeling okay
Yeah, I'm
going into that.
I think I could do this.
Coach comes up to me during the stretches, when you're in the lines, and it's
Graves?
like, no, different coach. And you're like,
This is sophomore year,
yeah,
freshman
so
year,
you're like
whatever it was.
five, everything was uniform. Looked like the military, 25 across,
Yeah.
like everything. Everybody's doing the same stretches. And the coach comes up to me when I'm in my hurdler stretch, and he goes,
Hurdler.
"Hey, you're getting the start today." I go, "Yeah." He goes,
Oh shit!
There we
"Do
go.
not screw this up. If you screw this up, I am pulling you out as soon as you mess up." I immediately, my body is locked.
What confidence they have in you?
I know, dude. I could not play at all. That was it.
What a
I wasn't
dick of a
even-
coach, though.
I was
He's-
not moving on
he's
the
not a-
snap. Anything.
No,
I was
no.
terrified.
I can still remember in my head to this day. I get the handoff. I'm going through
Dude,
the
I remember seeing the
32
film.
blast or something going through the 2-hole, and I'm getting hit by Wizard of Oz 5 yards deep as I'm getting the ball.
Yeah,
He's getting-
I remember.
he looks
Guys
like-
are fucking waiting for
He
it.
looks
Right
like he's
the
on skis. He's going backwards so
And
fast.
I remember the coach froze it after pulling me.
Yeah.
He froze the film and goes,
I'll never forget that. I
Yeah,
swear to
he's
God.
like, "That's why." And I'm like, "I know, coach. I'm only here for my friends.
Yeah,
I'm only here for my friends."
I'd
I'm
love to
not-
hear Pappy's take on it because he has a good take on that too. He remembers that game you started and you
Well,
hit
this-
me in the backfield before I got the ball.
This will be this will be a future show if you want to
Oh.
write down the episode. Why don't we
Big
just
time.
review old high school film
Yeah.
of me and have Pappy
Pappy's probably
review
still
it.
got the tape somewhere at the house.
Have Pappy
I'm
review
sure.
it.
Hey, Mitch, I'll take another one, brother.
Dude,
Yes, sir.
So at high school though, you played all 4 years,
Mm-hmm.
obviously. I love the one where it's like we are juniors.
Yeah.
Lifting all the time at that point, you and
Oh, yeah.
you're getting people lifting.
My strongest at that time, I was the strongest guy in the high school.
Yeah.
Right? And I opened the gym up for the guys.
Yeah.
I used to always sneak in, unlock the doors. I don't remember all that stuff.
Yeah.
And
But then, we're juniors. We're going, I think we might have been sophomores going into junior year, and coach pulls you in. Head coach, varsity, he goes, "Hey, Tommy," and he's like, was he thinking of what, making you captain or something like that for
Yeah.
the team. I love that story.
Well, that was the captain of the team going. I mean, he didn't pull me in that time because of the captain stuff.
I thought he was calling you in
He
to
pulled me in.
ask you, like, if you could be the captain
Yeah,
or
he
something like
he
that.
did, but it got way worse because he came in when I got in there. He said, he called me Fin Dog. Fin Dog, get in here. I come in,
So we're in the locker
We're
room.
in the
He
locker room.
says,
He's got his
hey,
offices
like
in there, right?
Like we're lifting or something
Yeah,
like that.
and then he
calls
goes,
you in.
he accused me of being on steroids and accused me of being on cocaine. Literally, I'm like 16 years old. I don't even know what that stuff is at the
Cocaine
time.
and steroids at
And
16.
that's what he told me. I'll never forget it. And I said,
Holy shit.
I said, yeah.
You're leaving out the part, though. He goes, Tommy, a lot of these guys look up to you around here.
Yeah.
Like the juniors and even the seniors
Yes.
look up to you.
Right.
And I'm thinking about making you like a captain on the team.
Yeah.
Do you think you can handle it?
Yeah.
What's your response to
I
him?
said, Coach, I'm a fucking animal. I'm a well-conditioned animal. And every time I hit somebody, I want to put them in the fucking graveyard.
What's he say?
He goes, are you on steroids or cocaine? I literally at the time had no idea really what that stuff was.
I don't even know what that is, Coach.
And then he goes, listen, I don't care if you are, but I just want to tell you side effects. And then he listed all the side effects.
That's a coach. I don't care if you are.
Yeah.
You just better know what
listen,
you're
I
putting
need,
in your
I
body.
need to know what you're getting into, brother.
I just feel like it's the right place to like make sure that you know it's bad and you'll get hurt.
Yeah, and he doesn't care if
I mean,
he's
if
doing
you are, as long as I did my due diligence to tell you it's bad.
it. He
Oh, I
doesn't-
love that guy. He's the greatest.
Oh, yeah. He
You
was
know,
a
I
good
drank beer
coach.
with him many times. Karen, you met him many times as well.
I know.
Are we talking about DG at this point?
Yeah.
He licked
Great guy. First time you ever met him, he licked your neck, right?
He licked my neck from behind.
Now, where are you guys?
Closer.
PJs.
What? From behind.
Was this in
behind.
high school?
No.
I was like,
Yeah,
We're like
high school.
We're like
I was like
27
Yeah,
or
we're
something.
like
God, all
sophomores.
right. We're putting the parameters out in place
No,
first.
like I'm
We're
bellying up
sophomores.
to the bar to order.
I'm
and
taking
then,
a
like,
leak. You
there's,
guys
like,
take
a
it from here
lick-
for a couple minutes,
There's
huh?
a lick right
Right on.
here,
God, don't
and
put
it's
me
like
in
his
church.
old high school football coach.
Yeah.
And I don't quite know how to handle that situation because
Yeah.
you know
I mean, we've all
it's his
been there.
coach.
It's a little, yeah.
So
it's a
wait,
little
where are you
fucking
at? Where-
Strange.
PJs.
And so he's
PJ's
like,
his
hey,
bar?
here's my girlfriend, wife. What does he introduce you? No, doesn't even introduce you to him.
Shakes your hand in a
I
lick.
don't
There you go.
recall.
That's an awesome
It
welcome, Mom.
wasn't like it wasn't like when I met him that first minute. It was
Ah.
like a little bit into the evening, and then
Just felt like
there
giving a
was
good
neck
lick.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So this is after you meet him.
Tom,
Yes.
Tom didn't beat him up, huh?
Nah, he loved the guy.
No, I think he probably like cheers to him or something.
Yeah. I
There you
mean, he likes that guy, though, right?
So how did you and Tom meet?
Country Thunder.
Come on. I've never been Country Thunder, but
We were
it's on my bucket list.
We were 24 and 25. So
Who's 24, who's 25?
I'm 9 months younger than Tom.
Okay, got it. All right, tell us
But
about.
yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
you're both
so-
at Country Thunder.
Yeah.
So same hometown then? Did you guys know each
No.
other prior?
Not a chance
No.
in the world.
Country Thunder.
I was living with another man,
Whoa.
but he didn't go with me to
Tom,
Country Thunder.
Tom, you Thundercat, you.
I went with my sister and some
God.
friends,
This is.
and then he was right there, and we had a time at Country Thunder, and then I went home and I broke up with that man, and I started dating him for fun. And
Phew.
here I am, 3 kids later, and a happy marriage 12 years later.
There we go.
Or no, well, 12 years
Mr.
of
and Mrs.
marriage.
Barbell.
Yeah, like
Mr. and
15
Mrs.
years
Huck
later.
and Barbell. There we
Yeah.
go.
No, it just worked out in a weird way.
We got a problem.
Well, oh shit, Tom. What?
Only about 50 of those minutes recorded on.
15 or 50?
Yeah, that'll take that.
Wait, why?
I don't know why it shut off. It shouldn't have.
How long have we been on for?
Hour 13.
Hour 13.
Oh,
But
that's
so
not too
it's
bad.
been recorded though, vocally, but just not video.
No, the folks are good.
Well, there we go. We're good. We're back, crew. No worries.
Why'd I sit
We're
up?
just gonna have to put a little logo on the videotape there after it cuts out until we meet up to the.
Yeah. I'm okay. I'm back. So yeah, I don't know. About 10 or 15 minutes of it didn't record. I don't think.
That's
I don't know why, because I have that battery that's supposed to go forever.
battery
Right?
died.
I don't know how it would because I got it plugged in. It's a plug-in battery. It's never died before.
And it just restarted back up, huh?
Do you want to make sure that there is anything that you want to not cover before we kick it?
Kick what?
Mitch, you got any beer?
Podcast.
We're back on, baby.
No, we
You need a
we're
beer?
live.
Yeah. Thanks, brother.
I know,
Thanks,
but you know,
brother.
like with
Let's
the time,
go!
Let's like just
Yeah, no.
Yee-hoo!
There you go, Mitch. Thank God somebody's getting livened up a
Let's
little
go!
bit. We're fucking starting the.
The fucking wizard is drinking, baby. Let's
There
go.
we go.
I'm finally going.
We didn't.
We
Finally,
make
he's
him
drinking some
shotgun
damn
one? Where's
beers.
the fuck's the turkey call? Let's
Yeah,
go.
Where's the shots at?
There we
Mitch?
go. Well, what? All right. What do you
wanna
want?
talk
Want
more
vodka?
about-
No,
you
no,
wanna
I'm
talk
good right
more
now.
about your history with Wizard?
Yo, we got it all lined up. Yeah, we're doing good. The only thing it didn't do good was the damn video went out, but that's fine. I can I'll put a logo on there. I'll put a picture of the backdrop. Put a picture of a turkey.
We'll put Miss Bush.
Yeah, the whole for like for the last 45 minutes,
Yes.
just be a picture of a bush.
There we go.
Nobody will know what
Is
it
it a
is.
bathing suit or is it a bush?
Or is it a bush?
There we go.
All right. So did we talk about Karen falling off the bar stool yet?
Yes, that was over. Yes.
All right. Hey, some good stories with Wizard of Oz here in person. Right. It looks like that wall's about to fall over too.
Nah, yeah.
It just moved a little bit.
Blow it.
Do you want to talk about the Nashville trip a little bit?
Oh, yeah.
Our
So
first-
we've gone on a few vacations.
So yeah,
This is
one-
not your first trip.
Nah, not with
saying his
Tom.
first rodeo.
Yeah, not with Tom. No. So, like, I don't know how we even got started. I don't know. What were we, like 22? Something like that. Where we're touching buttons. Okay, it's throwing me off.
Mrs. Barbell's got to pee.
So, what were we, like 22, something like that? And you were like, we got to go to Nashville.
Yeah, this was when Nashville wasn't so commercialized. either.
Correct. Like, this was not like
Just see-
bachelorette
Yeah.
season down there anytime like that. You're
Mrs.
like,
Barbell can't get off the bar stool. She's having problems with that coccyx bone.
she's fine.
Watch her there. Up, she just ran to the popcorn machine. She's fine. So yeah, we're going to Nashville. I got a brand new truck. Remember?
Yes.
I was
you're
like, hop
right.
in, brother. It's a
You're
brand
like,
new
"We
truck. I'm
gotta
showing
go
off."
there. We
Yeah.
got to go there. We leave at like 5 in the morning.
Yep.
On a day. Drive down there. And then that night, we're like just going to bars, gunning beer stuff,
Yeah.
right? Like
What
we're
bars?
just-
What's your favorite bar in Nashville?
Jeez.
My favorite bar in Nashville is Tootsie's or
Tootsie's.
Legends Corner, probably.
Yeah.
I don't like the newer bars that are down there now. I think the stage is awesome.
Stage
Stage
is
is great.
Right on.
Like those 5-6 bars that have always been there forever are my favorite bars.
Yeah.
Now they got all these newer bars that are way more like you got Kid Rock's, Jason Aldean. You got all these new bars that weren't there until like the last 5-10 years.
Yeah.
But Tootsie's been there since fucking 1950 or something.
Oh, shit.
And
I've never been to Nashville, never been to Vegas. It's on my fucking
oh
bucket
god,
list.
what
Gotta
are you
go
doing,
to
man?
Nashville.
I would leave right now to go there.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I mean, that's how great Nashville is. It's gotten a lot more commercialized, and it's a lot more, floating bachelorette parties
Yeah.
and shit like that. But
You got those tractors now going down
Oh,
Main
yeah,
Street.
it's
with,
everywhere.
Like
which is all right, but
Yeah. It's
Good for them. But then again, anyways.
it's just different
Yeah.
than when we went the first time.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is long.
Especially for the artists then that are trying to become, play their stuff, become up and coming. But
Well, it's good for them, and they got more opportunities.
right.
More bars for them to play at and stuff. A lot of those guys are just they never do make it. A lot of them. I talked to Josh Kaiser.
Well, the one guy, remember, so when I think it was that time we went there. Fuck, I can't remember
It was.
his name.
It was that Japanese, half Japanese, half Irish
Yes. Dude.
He loved me.
Yeah, great. Like, guy. He would, perform with his shirt off at points because he would just take shots at tequila.
guy. He
right?
called me on stage.
Yeah.
Remember?
How many shots would he take during a show?
When I drank over that night, he literally had over 20 shots of tequila.
I was going to say 20.
Never
and
seen
I'm
anything
not
like
kidding.
it. Never in my life had I seen
Each
anything
shot
like that.
glass would be stacked
Yeah.
on the bar.
He had them with him, so he knew
yeah.
how many he had.
Yeah, and it would just go up.
Yeah.
It was legit 20
So
shots.
this guy had,
What kind of tequila?
it was like Jose Cuervo, some shit tequila. And he calls me out on stage, and he goes, "Hey, big man," I'm just sitting there drinking beer. I've not talked to her. We just got in there.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Hey, big man, I haven't seen you take any shots yet." And
Yeah.
I look over, and Tim's staring at me, and I go, "What do you want?" He goes, "Tequila." I said, "Tequila it is." So I'm at the bar, and I go, "Give me 2 shots of tequila, salt and lime, please." And the bartender goes, "Training wheels, huh?" I go, "I'll show you training wheels, motherfucker." And he gives me the stuff, and I go on stage, and I take his microphone from him, right? And I go, "This is how a Yankee takes a shot of tequila." and I lick my arm and I put salt on it and I snort the salt. I squirt both limes in both of my eyes, and I take the shot, and the guy's going nuts, right?
Yeah, he loved it.
And I go, back where I come from, I'm a Conway Twitty impersonator. And he goes, are you serious? I go, yeah. He goes, dude, after that shot, you can have next song with my band. So I look at the band. I go, hey, you guys know Hello, Darling? They go, yeah. I go, let's do it.
Yeah.
And they start playing. I go, hello, darling.
Yeah.
Nice to see you. It's been a long. And at that time, I got booed off the stage. That was it. Booed right off the fucking stage.
But, dude, we are on, like, cloud 9
Oh,
at
yeah.
that point.
At then,
We're
'cause-
like, Tommy's up on stage.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying not doing anything crazy, just drinking beer off
yeah,
to the
Rory's
side.
like real quiet, in
Yeah.
the background.
Watch
I'm
him make
on
his
stage
mistakes.
going nuts.
There you go. Live it up.
So we keep, like, just drinking. Like, now we're starting to get to, like, I'm passing out mode. Like, and then you're also, like, wasted at that point.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
Like, we were
Well,
up
we
since
drank with that
5,
guy all night.
And we were, up at 5 in the morning. So we're
Yeah,
like.
drove all night.
So we're like, hey, we got to get home. Well, at that point, they had something that was like a rickshaw that was like, those.
A bicycle rickshaw thing.
Yeah, where they like a basket thing that they
Yeah, in the
attach,
background.
like a wagon that they attach to like a bike. Yeah. And it's all like romantic.
Yeah,
It's
like,
like they've
There's
got,
like bath
little
bombs
li-
in there and candles.
Yeah,
Don't
like
know
a-
what you're talking about.
like a
No.
rickshaw,
Fuck
like
is
a
a rickshaw?
wagon.
It's a thing connected to a bicycle guy driving it, and you can sit in the back.
Got it.
Like
All
a
right,
horse.
all right, yeah,
Like how
yeah,
you have a
yeah.
horse to it, but
Like
it's
a
a bike.
carriage.
The
Yeah,
carriage.
like-
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Horse
But
and
it's
carriage.
attached to
Got
a
it.
bike.
It's a biking carriage.
But it's very romantic.
Yeah.
Like it's like got like all these lights in there, and like me and Tom are just laughing. I remember like this is the stupidest thing we've ever done.
Yeah.
Ha, ha, ha.
Yeah, it looks like we're together.
Yeah. So we get to the hotel, and I remember there was something that happened with the a vending machine.
Oh, yeah.
What happened? Like I
The
remember
vending machine took my
parts.
money and went nuts. I pretty much, it was bad.
Yeah,
I didn't
they
hear about
almost
this.
kicked you out of the hotel.
Yeah, they threatened to kick me out of the hotel because the vending machine took my money. I was very intoxicated.
Yeah, and you were like
And I'm
moving
like,
the machine.
I'm like 23 years old at
Yeah.
the time. I was trying to get the machine into the room. That's what I was trying to do. I was getting,
All right,
I moved
go,
it out.
All right, go to vending machine food. Drunken, go to vending machine.
Oh, any type of chips for
Yeah,
me.
chips.
Chips.
All right, obviously.
Well,
Pick one.
Oh, it'd be any type of Doritos. Still at that time, Doritos
Still.
probably.
All right.
Doritos or Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
Tommy
Flamin'
was
Hots,
willing.
that's my go-to.
He was willing to get kicked out of the hotel.
Oh, I was that
night.
upset, yeah.
Yeah, and I wish like you could see it. The whatever. What did they call the hotel like person? The concierge.
The concierge area.
It's like right there, and the vending machine's right.
I'm literally
next to
6
the
feet from them.
desk,
And I'm
just, like,
taking the
wrestling.
vending machine with me.
She's like, "Stop! You're gonna."
Took my money. I don't believe in this shit.
So we go up to the room. We have 2 beds, people.
Yeah, we
So-
do have 2 beds, 2
so,
queens.
Like Tommy's like, hey, I gotta order some pizza.
Yeah, might as well get over.
Yeah, Tommy's like, I gotta order pizza for like the night. I'm drunk, and he's like, Roy, you want
So
it?
good. Yeah.
I
Roy,
got
you
it.
want some?
Yeah, I'm like,
Roy, let's go.
yeah, I'm good. Like I'm about to pass out. I don't want it. Oh, okay, just making sure, buddy. So calls up the pizza.
Mitch is asking me to have a beer. Of course you can.
Yeah. 30 minutes later, pizza arrives.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that'll be $25.
Yeah.
Guy says at the door, I'm kind of in and out of consciousness at this point. Hey, Roy, you got that money for the pizza guy? I go, you son of a bitch. Why are you taking money? And you're like going in my wallet to pay
Yeah.
the guy.
I'm taking money out of his wallet.
Yeah, and I go, you son of a bitch, why are you paying the pizza guy with my money? And then he starts going at me.
Yeah.
Fuck you, you rode in my truck and didn't pay me gas. You know,
Oh
like
my
arguments
God.
you start having, like when you're
Yeah.
drunk and stuff like that.
Well, I was hammered. I had no
When
idea.
you're
I don't-
22.
Listen, I have no
Oh, yeah.
even
And none of us
recollection of the
had
night.
money at that point,
Right,
so we're just
exactly.
yelling at each other over I bought you 1 beer. No, I bought you 2 beers at the
I think
other bar.
I think I had no cash left because
Yeah,
I
you
wasted
had
all on
no
beer.
money. Yeah.
Because I was
And
such
you guys drove in from where?
Illinois.
Right.
Yeah,
Sycamore.
So then,
Sycamore. Got
Way,
it.
you know,
at
way up
that
by Chicago.
point then, we're yelling at each other, and then Finn like has a big chew in,
Yeah.
takes it,
Whipped it right at your head.
yeah, whipped it at my head, and it looks like a shotgun blast on the hotel
right behind
wall.
his head.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
this is just-
It stayed there
Just
for the
explodes.
3
Yeah,
days
we
we were
left
there.
it there and we laughed about it
Yeah.
for like 2 days. You know, but then did the people get called? Like the
Oh, yeah.
concierge got called again.
They got called again. They threatened to
for-
kick us out again.
Yeah, like a homosexual dispute.
Yeah,
or something
there
like
was.
that.
That's what
Because
they
there
said.
was two
There
gentlemen yelling in a
homosexual-
relationship.
homosexual dispute.
Come
Oh,
on.
we were so fucking drunk.
I know, just yelling at each other.
The best part was we came home like this in a rickshaw.
Yeah, just loving life.
Isn't this great?
Yeah, this is so funny.
Because we
And then 30 minutes later, it's
30
like,
minutes
yeah,
later,
we're
it just turned.
screaming at each other.
yeah, it's like any other relationship. You piece of shit, get the.
You don't make enough money. I don't make enough money. You don't make
You
enough
don't mow another man's lawn.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was a good trip.
Oh,
you
yeah.
gotta go down to Nashville.
The trip was awesome.
Yeah,
I
we
also
gotta go.
remember.
Let's plan it. Let's do,
got-
let's do a party bus from Chicago to Nashville.
Oh God.
God, we barely survived.
I don't
when
think I
we
would
were-
survive.
Yeah, we barely survived.
What do you need?
Put me on.
You are on. You've been on.
Tom, I told you to mute me so I can eat my.
Miss Barbell needs to be muted again.
Wait, unmute me.
Huh? So anyway, when we
Can you hear me?
what?
Am I on?
Oh, we can hear you loud and clear. You hear her, Rory?
He's
Roy, can you hear?
lying. He's
Dude,
lying.
I'm not gonna lie.
Wizard of Oz, can you hear her?
You're on,
I
baby.
see her. You seriously had me not muted?
I have no idea what I'm
I
doing.
asked
right now.
didn't
you
hear
to
the
mute me
chewing.
so I could eat all my popcorn.
She's been sitting here eating popcorn all day. Why do you want to be unmuted now? You're still eating it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk.
Oh my God.
Oh, you're gonna talk now?
Yeah,
What happened to your voice?
I don't know.
Did you lose it like in the last 20? Where'd Dorothy go? She had enough.
Out.
Any
Which
got
one of
deers
you
on cam.
two?
Deers
I'm
in camp.
pretty sure that it was
Deers
Tom.
on cam. Deers on cam.
It was Tom when he was on the trip with you, or it was you when he was on the trip with Tom? Which one of you two had a trans chick on your lap at the Nashville?
What?
No, it was a
No.
woman. It was a real woman. She had
just
really
kinda
big.
I'm
looked
not
like
wrong.
it.
No,
I'm not wrong, right?
Dude, I
Was
remember-
my
well,
question.
She had really big hands. Roy shook the lady's hand,
Yeah,
and it was
dude,
really
like-
big.
Yeah, crushed my hand.
So she's on your
straight
lap
at it.
and shaking his
Really
hand.
big Adam's apple
Yeah.
poking.
Well, I've got a story about that.
Go, let's hear
Hit
it.
it.
Those
Do
are
it. Take it.
That other one was boring. Let's hear this one.
At some point, we get separated, like on our second
Oh
night in
God.
Nashville.
Yeah.
And so, good thing Dorothy's gone. So, like, I'm talking with this girl
Yeah.
at a bar,
A woman,
a woman. She is a
lady of the night.
You sure?
woman.
You positive?
We had no idea though.
She is a woman. So, like, I remember,
Filipino.
like, me and her leave the bar. All right.
I'm still stuck at the bar.
No, you're gone. We don't know where you are.
Right.
And I don't care.
Yeah, at that point you don't care
I don't.
because you're with a woman.
I'm with a woman.
Yeah, you're like, oh, this is
So,
good.
I'm with a
I actually
woman.
found a woman that
Yes,
likes me.
Yes, she likes me for me.
Yeah.
I said. I remember thinking that.
Yeah, you had your Jordache jeans on.
What? Jordan?
You had Jordache jeans on.
Yeah, Jordache jeans.
Fuck's Jordan?
Jordan.
Jordache.
He's too young. He doesn't know what that means.
Yeah, it was Jordache.
Something stupid.
It
Very
was like in the 90s.
Was it like cut off?
You know, they come up to here.
Yeah, they're like mom jeans.
Mom jeans. He had mom jeans on.
Stone
Come on.
Stone
I hate
wash.
that new style these days. Women nowadays
Oh, that's
are wearing
bullshit. That's a whole nother
loose
story.
jeans.
That's another
Why did that become popular?
People my age don't do that. Just people
Good.
your age.
We
do.
were like the tight ass,
Yeah.
tight jeans. Don't ever venture away.
So Wizard of Oz is wearing
we're
these
off topic.
tight ass tight jeans at
Yeah,
the time,
they're
Yes.
just tight, like,
and you're
showing
with the
off-
woman of the night.
They're showing off my plums.
Yeah. So
So I leave the bar with a woman. I
were you
remember
tugging on your
this.
plum
So we're walking
or your
down,
pud?
and we.
That's what he calls it, his pud. I was tugging on my pud.
I wasn't saying that in this story. So we're walking down like a street.
Yeah.
I remember
It's like
this,
an
and we're
alley,
going,
wasn't
like-
it?
Yes, but we're going through like different streets, and then all of a sudden, a Nelly concert gets out
Are you kidding?
in the middle of downtown Nashville.
when
so
we
I'm like,
gets out,
this
just
is so
the,
like
the music arises.
like wherever,
I love
whatever
Nelly.
concert
Got
venues there. And I'm like, this is an interesting crowd in the middle of Nashville.
Yeah.
And I'm looking around. And so we're walking. And then all of a sudden, you see a guy approaching me, like down this alley. People all around from the Nelly concert.
Yeah.
And then I see
One white guy coming
one
out.
white guy with his shirt ripped like the Incredible Hulk, blood all over him. Going, Roy, I found you. I found you. And I'm like, how did this idiot find me in the middle of like
Yeah, like nowhere. Like you're the last person you thought I'd see was Huck Finn coming through.
coming down with blood and shirt ripped?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and you found me
Yep.
in the middle of a Nelly concert being released.
What a night! What a weekend! It was a great weekend
And
together.
here we are back
Yeah.
again on vacation. But it only took like 20 years for me to forgive him.
Yeah. So finally, thank you for forgiving me, brother. I've been
time.
working on it for many, many years.
Time heals all wounds.
That
my
is
friend.
true. That is a very good saying.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yes.
But yeah, that trip was very memorable. That was the first time I was ever in Nashville.
Yeah, it was great.
It was, and like you said, it has changed quite a bit since then. I did meet that guy. His name, I can't think of it right now.
Which
I wish
guy?
I could.
The singer.
The singer.
Yeah, I know. We had his he gave you his
Oh.
CD and
So I showed up a week later
yeah,
in my house, and I had his CD, his T-shirt. He gave me everything.
Yeah.
And I played one song. It's called beer drinking, whiskey shooting, skull chewing son of a gun.
Yeah.
I don't wear a watch. I tell the
That's a
time how many
long
shots I've
fucking
done.
title.
Something like that. I love the song. Then I met Karen, I don't know, a year and a half later or something.
Mm-hmm.
Introduced her to the song, right? And she liked the song. She knew every word to it. And we went to Nashville together then as a couple
yeah,
2.5 years later.
and saw him.
And we were sitting down at a different bar, right? And I go, man, if I got to see I don't remember his name.
Sorry,
Wouldn't that be
like
crazy?
What was it called? Beer shooting.
It's probably even on the internet.
It's not
Is it?
how
Maybe it is.
how the words are is not how the name is called. Like it's like
I'll think of his name here in a second. But
But what was
I remember
beer shooting.
skull chewing, whiskey shooting son of a gun. I don't wear a watch. I tell the time how many shots I've done.
Yeah,
Carl D.
Carl D.
Carl
Hey!
D.
Yeah.
yeah, that was him.
So he was with a brand new band, and we were front and center. We were the first, and Tom's like,
Years later.
I don't even know if
Well,
that
we didn't know he
guy's
was coming
gonna
in.
No, we did.
We
That's
did?
why we were
Oh,
there.
okay.
So we were sitting in the front and center, like little table,
Ready for him.
Table for two.
ready for him. And he's
In
like,
the nude.
Tom's like, it's been so many years.
There's
I
no
don't know
way.
if he's gonna remember me. It's fine.
I met him one time. You know how many
Carl D
times these guys meet
walked
people?
straight
Oh, yeah.
to Tom. He said, "Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Like I
You
can't
guys
believe
were
you're here."
like shirtless together.
Comes
on
through the
stage.
door. He goes, looks at me. He makes a beeline right to me.
Yeah.
Remembers me immediately.
Before he
I go,
sets
man,
up
I must have
the
made an impression.
Oh, there we go.
Outlaw
No.
Lynn.
No,
Way off.
So we find out he's
God.
with a new band now. So his old band doesn't know that song. So you know how like in Nashville the bands they take a break so they can pee and smoke and get high and whatever
Pee,
the hell
smoke,
they
get
have to
high,
do.
you know.
No, it's just
Same stuff that
He stayed.
Wizard of Oz did.
He stayed there during that break, and he sang that song, and I sang it with him, like for
That's
the
pretty cool.
for the national
well,
show.
you knew it by that point.
Oh God.
Yeah, so I
love
sung
that
it on
song.
stage, right? You saw me do it. And
God, we gotta get.
then my
Carl-
girlfriend.
We gotta get Carl D on the show.
Oh, you think he's still alive? After all those shots? Come on.
I don't know.
I'm not
It's a lot of tequila.
legit 20.
Right?
Like it would be crazy.
Yeah. Mitch Trubisky, hey, if you do that, give me a heads up, huh?
Grab beers.
Cheers. No, just mute the mic.
You got
Like
it.
how I muted Mrs. Barbell's mic for the last 25 minutes.
Too
I
much,
know.
too much noise bending over.
Listen, Carl D.
It's a far reach.
Carl D was awesome. We had a great time down there. Wizard of Oz is writing notes down right now. Make sure to remember Carl D and write to him tomorrow morning.
Carl D.
Maybe Carl D can help me out a little bit.
Carl D. Write me a song.
Carl D.
Paint me a Birmingham.
No. No. Oh my God.
Wizard of Oz.
Yes.
What? Like a lot of people on this podcast
Need my life advice?
don't need that yet, but do know Pappy, my father, a lot, and I know you know him really well, and it's your first time kind of digging into your background a little
Yeah.
bit. So what is like your fondest memory of Pappy? Or just anything. What do you like about Pappy? A great memory, maybe something you
Can we tell
first
me?
memory, whatever.
I mean, if you're going to, like, great, there's two that come to mind, like,
Yeah.
right away. The
Both of them.
one, like, can we tell the story with the bike ride from Wisconsin?
Listen, what did I say before we started the
So-
show, Mitch?
Ain't
Everything
it-
goes on this channel.
One of my favorite ones was when he's drinking all day the day before, like
He partied.
Saturday.
He partied with me the night before.
Saturday, but
Sycamore.
he's drinking
Heavily.
throughout the day.
Well, he
And
drank
then-
for about 15 hours.
Yeah, and then he's like telling you, I can ride my bike from, where was it in Wisconsin?
It was Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
It was 97 miles.
I can ride my bike like 100 miles.
And it was an old mountain bike, too.
Yeah.
It wasn't a nice bike.
No, Trek. Like they
Still
bought
rides the
from
same thing.
Walmart.
Yeah.
they
He
bought
still
from
does the same
Walmart.
thing. He will refuse to buy a nice bike
Yeah.
because he thinks that's for pussies.
Yeah. So he's like, I can ride my bike 100 miles.
Yeah.
Back. Tommy's like, bullshit, man. Like, you're drinking all day.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
We got drunker
There's
and hell
no
got kicked
way.
out of the bar, was
No way.
passed out of the house, and I wake up and I said, hey, didn't you say you're going to ride your bike home from Milwaukee today? It's like 8:30 in the morning.
Yes.
And he said,
I think he said, pack me 2 waters.
yeah.
And I'll
No,
be
I called him a pussy. He's like, I'm not doing that. You pussy. He goes, give me 2 waters and pack a bunch of the beer we have.
Yeah.
We're leaving in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Hop in the van. So I hop in the van. He drives all the way up there.
2 dogs
I'm
are in the
sleeping.
van. Yeah.
I slept in the van all the way up to Milwaukee. And he goes, he wakes me up.
Pussy.
He wakes me up and he goes, I think he shit his pants, right? Then he shit his pants on the bike ride on the way home.
That's the call you got.
So-
but yes, when we drop him off at like some very nice park.
No, it was where the on Lake Michigan there in Milwaukee they have a aquarium or something. I don't know what
Yeah,
it is.
it looks really
Some
nice,
kind of
the
aquarium. It's
area.
right on the Lake Michigan.
Yeah,
And
I
I let him
remember.
off there, and he looks at the lady that's jogging by or walking by.
Very
and,
well put together.
Yeah, very well put together woman, and he gets his bike out of the back of the van. and
comes
and I'm
out
in the front
drinking
seat
like
now.
beer.
And he goes,
2 waters.
excuse me, miss, could you tell me how to get back to Sycamore, Illinois? And she looked at him like he was like had 3 heads. And he goes, I'll find it myself.
He just starts pedaling.
Hops off on the bike and takes off.
And that's at like, what, 9 in the morning?
Yeah, something like 9 in the morning. So I take off back home to the,
Yeah,
in the
Tommy's
van.
like, what a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so I speed him back with the 2 dogs barking
Yeah.
the whole time. In the
I go
back.
home, start drinking beer, right? Everything's fine. Pappy calls, I don't know what time it was, 5, 6 o'clock at night or something. He goes, hey, Tommy, it's not good. I'm in Libertyville at a bar called Finn's something. I stopped here because it's our last name. I shit my pants. I'm in the bar. Just come get me, goddammit.
So
I got the bike.
You shit your pants on the bike or you shit your pants in the bar?
I think it was
It was
from
on the bike, I
ride
think, yeah.
Because
Because he was so dehydrated.
yeah.
Yeah.
He was
Legs were
super
locking,
dehydrated. Because the year before they drove back from Chicago, same way, but made it home. So he's like, well, next year I'm going to Milwaukee.
to
And that was, he
Milwaukee.
set a date, but he didn't realize he got so fucked up the day before he shouldn't have did it. But I called him a pussy, so he did it.
Yeah.
And, he didn't make it home. We had to go pick him up. That's when I blew the transmission out of that van. I drove it home in like fucking first gear all the way home.
You blew the transmission.
It
He
was
blew his
it was-
pants.
it was manual?
There we go.
Yeah, exactly.
No, you could put it in first or second gear in those vans.
You can?
It wasn't a manual. It was an automatic, but you could still put it in first gear.
Oh,
I was driving it in like D1, instead of drive.
Yeah, Pepe
But-
is hardcore.
I mean, you're not hardcore unless you live hardcore. That's what he always says. You know what I mean, brother?
Pepe is very hardcore.
Are we still recording on there, Miss Barbell?
Yeah.
God, I hope so.
I've been checking on it.
Yeah, at least we got the audio part for good. Maybe the first 40 minutes. But no, that's a great story of Pappy. What do you remember about Pappy like being in high school? Like when you
Dude, like, that one's football. If we're going back to football, it has to be like him at your games.
yeah.
Like,
So Pappy wasn't like normal parents.
oh, God, no. Like, I remember, like, even you played on a soccer team. I don't know if you remember it.
In high school?
No,
No,
before. Like, we
So
only
in Sycamore, we didn't have football until we were
we
in
didn't
sixth,
have, like,
seventh
any
grade.
sports.
Got it.
You had,
All right.
like, soccer and baseball were the
Yeah.
only sports growing up.
Basketball.
Yeah, and so then,
I played
like,
everything I could play all the way up to sixth grade or whatever.
Yeah. And I think it might have been, I don't know if it was.
Well, I was always on the traveling team of
That's
every
what I was
sport.
going to say. I think you were on travel with
Yeah.
me. And then, like, that was one of my first introductions to you. And I remember you were, like, mooning people. And I was like, who is this kid? Like
Like
at-
sixth
On the
grade?
on the soccer
sixth grade.
field?
Oh, yeah. Like, just, like, mooning.
I've always
What
been an
position
idiot.
did you
Oh,
play?
yeah.
I have no
Defense?
idea. I have
I
no
don't
idea.
remember that. But then
Well, I had a lot of speech, so I was probably
You'd be
whatever
good
they call
defensive
that.
soccer
Midfield
player.
or-
Just
Yeah.
start lower your
Forward.
shoulder and hit the forwards
Well,
that come through.
that was my problem. I always did that in basketball and everything. I always would,
Yeah.
would be very physical.
Yeah, lower
I
your
get thrown out of
shoulder
games and shit. This when I was
push
young,
people
when I
over.
was like 4th, 5th, 6th grade.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Well, I played every sport you could play until, we had football. We didn't get football in 7th grade.
Yeah. But I don't know if your dad left the car, like, because you could see from the parking lot in soccer.
Yeah.
But then in football,
Right.
like, because he never hung out with, like,
No, he
the
didn't get
other
the other
adults,
parents.
like, especially at soccer.
No, hell no.
But, like, in football, like I remember we would be playing a game, torrential downpour,
Yeah.
like just downpouring rain. All
Like a
the parents
monsoon.
are like umbrellas, blankets up in the stands.
Yeah.
Pappy is like off to the side, under the lights by himself, with a college or professional.
It was either
football
Junior
team.
Seau or Andy Katzenmoyer
Yeah,
at the time.
Katzenmoyer.
Katzenmoyer was like a linebacker for Ohio State back in the
know that.
90s.
Sleeves are cut off.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, like what? No, like umbrella.
Nothing. Pappy,
Anything, just standing there under torrential downpour watching us play.
I've never seen Pappy hold an umbrella or even
no, I still
anything.
don't.
I don't think he knows what an umbrella is.
No, I don't do it to this day because he inspired me.
He inspired a lot of the Sycamore youth. You know what I mean?
As well as he
He's
should.
my inspiration.
What's that?
He's my inspiration.
He's very inspirational. You know, there's a lot of things about Pappy, you know, that obviously that helped me throughout everything. I mean, when we first started this business, I took some of his sayings and put them on T-shirts. You know, and then one of his best friends, Tim Tewksbury's dad,
Yeah.
lives right down the street from me. I've known him my whole life. He goes, we started making some money online or whatever, you know, or doing something. And he goes, by God, that son of yours, he finally took all that stupid shit he'd been doing. Now he's making money off it. Well, good for him, for God's sakes.
Yeah.
All that dumb shit, he's finally making money off that.
That's where it's all about, buddy.
What happened to our guest? Did you scare him off?
Yeah, I did. Told him.
And then just think he's drunk and peeing.
He's been peeing for 2 hours.
Yeah. It's looking
That's
for the porno stash. It's all of a sudden
He's looking for that,
back here.
the 75 penthouses he has.
Oh, exactly.
Oh, my God. Well, what was your, drunkest moment?
Drunkest moment.
Yeah.
What?
Like the drunkest moment
Ever?
ever.
Jeez, I'm trying.
Well, or name a drunk moment with me or a drunk moment, I don't know, something like that.
Was it the
The
White
crowd likes to
House?
know. The crowd, the millions and millions of
That
fans
White House
of
was
The Wizard
crazy.
of Oz.
I feel like there's been some times in that White House.
White House.
Oh, at 10-4. Yeah, that one. Sorry. I was thinking the White House. There's a bar down the street from me called the White House.
What is she talking about?
Where he was like
With the
like,
buddies and stuff like that.
like his Arlington house.
Oh,
Arlington
yeah.
Heights
I'm
house
sure
with
there's a
his
lot of shit
friends.
there, yeah.
Where like we used to go party with him because him
Oh.
and his friends lived there.
Yeah.
I gotta fix this pause.
Here's a good story that just a little story that I remember from visiting you in college, right? The Wizard of Oz went to a certain college, and somebody bought 2 kegs of beer,
Yeah.
and there was only one guy that could bring up 2 kegs of beer by himself up 5 flights of stairs. That'd be me.
Roy.
That was me, and I brought him up.
Not me.
I brought him up to the flights of stairs, no problem. Everything was great. Hardly any head in the beer. I mean, the beer wasn't even hardly shaken up. It was such a good job. And then 10 minutes later, what did I do?
I don't remember.
I
what-
fell down the flight of stairs and put my head through the wall.
No, yeah. You've
Right?
done that a few times. Like, because you did that when you came over and, like, you did that when you came over to my house just to say hello.
Yeah.
Like, you
He
fell
split
down
his-
and people go, well, that's great. Your friend visited us. Now you owe us $50.
Tom has arrived.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Ladies
split
and
his
gentlemen.
head open at the White House basement before. I'm now remembering.
The White House.
That's
You guys went to the
like
White
where
House?
I-
No, like that was what we called his house.
Yeah, we
Oh,
don't even know.
House, I don't. Yeah. Like, I don't even remember when you split your head open there.
No,
Like, it
he
was-
Listen,
sustained
Too
a
many
head
parties.
injury.
You know how many
in
times
the
they've cracked his head open?
basement
Many times, brother.
Yeah. Too many.
of that house.
Too many.
I think it might have been New Year's.
Yeah.
When
that
you're-
would sound about right.
Yeah.
There was big parties there.
Yeah.
Big parties.
I just remember some other guy, some big fat guy that used to live there.
Yeah, I loved everybody.
You
there.
know, I don't know what his name was, but he went by the name of,
Like Nugent.
yeah,
That one?
McNugent.
Yeah.
Remember McNugent?
Yeah. Oh,
God, what a place that was.
Yeah. It was.
But no, I did put my head through the wall, and you guys were very mad. Then I peed in a cop's shoe almost. Remember that? Accidentally.
How?
We got to this party. There's like I don't know, 500 people outside of this party at
What party?
ISU. It is one
Oh,
of the,
before me.
yeah, whoa, God, way before.
Where is
And-
this at? ISU?
Yeah, Illinois State.
They made the cops take their shoes off before
Well, the
entering,
cops
huh?
are standing. I didn't know they were standing by me, and I had pee so bad we just got out of the car. And I mean, pulled down right away, peeing like a racehorse. And somebody goes, fuck, goddamn it, goddamn cop, you're almost being a cop. And I look right to my left. there's 2 cops. I don't know how they didn't see me. I mean, I should have been arrested immediately. And they were right there. And all I did, I slowly turned around and started walking the other way while I was still peeing. That was one of the memories I had of coming to see the Wizard of Oz at ISU.
Yeah, beautiful.
Good old ISU.
Beautiful.
Another thing, in case you guys are, younger crowd and you guys want to go to ISU, for the last 20 years they have more STDs per capita in that, that college than any other college in the country.
Wear a condom.
Be careful out there, boys.
Be careful, kids.
I always was.
Be careful, kids.
I know Brother Wizard of Oz was.
Yeah, very much so. Very much so.
He impregnated several women out there, and he had to pay for abortions.
Well, that's not the same as being careful. I don't know.
Oh, geez,
I also
I
don't-
forgot your wife's listening to the show.
I also don't think
Completely
that's
opposite.
true.
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think he paid for more than 6. Oh, God. Mitch Trubisky,
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
we had that question for you about your
Oh, shit.
favorite
You look like a frat guy.
funny
what house?
story.
I'm not a fucking frat guy.
Of,
You were in a frat in Michigan?
No.
Okay.
Played rugby. So then our rugby
Cowboy
team-
camp.
So
that's
then
the
we
same
had a
thing.
rugby house, and then
Uh-huh.
we would host then one-on-ones with the sorority houses. And anyways, but we
That's the same.
No, it's not the
it's
same
not
at
the
all.
same at all.
No.
Way different, Miss Barbell.
Sports?
Yeah.
No sports.
Like, what's he doing? Like
Were
how he's
those
got,
women
like how he's got his
also-
glasses down
We're the women.
on his neck.
Same women.
God, same women.
Yeah. Sororities are sororities.
Yeah.
Delta Zeta. Shout out to Delta Zeta. They were the best. Time.
Oh, Easy Deezies.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember them.
The Easy Deezies.
That's Mrs. Barbell's Easy Deezy.
Oh, man.
I'm an easy deezy. I'm not even joking. I'm a U of I easy deezy.
Love it. Cheers to that, baby.
That's the best.
Those were the best.
We are the best. No, I'm
Yeah, shout out to Easy
So
Deezy.
we would get done with
I'm
Thursday
in Illinois
practice,
Delta Zeta.
right? And then we'd go home, shower, and then we'd have to go
Then we'd pick up an Easy
up.
Deezy.
We had to go pick up all the sorority girls from the sorority house.
Yeah.
And I always loved. As I told you guys, I love the barbecue. So I would start barbecuing and whatnot. And
You get a couple Easy Deezies
this
over
one night,
there.
I was barbecuing. What was it? A leg of lamb. And
I'm an Illinois Easy
had
Deezy right
kegs,
here.
Leg of lamb, and we had. Anyways, fast forward a couple hours. A couple cops, a couple campus cops or regular cops stroll up to the house party, and like, well, we smelled your party from, down in the
You
campus
smell
court.
what, the
Yeah.
Easy Deezies? They can smell them from there?
Yeah, right. So I start cutting them up some pieces of the lamb leg that I made and made it to them because you got to do it right though. So I had that bread, I had the lamb, I had the feta cheese, I had the onion, I had a little bit of salt. Made it all proper for them.
yeah.
Gave it to them. And they're like, "All right, you guys have a good night. Let us go." And it was awesome.
Mitch, we need a beer, brother. We need,
You want a
beer?
voodoo?
Yeah. No.
No, I need
Light.
a Miller Lite.
Voodoo. We don't believe in that kind of stuff here. We are from Illinois. We are not from Louisiana, brother. I watched this TV show called True Blood once. I'll never drink one of those.
True blood.
Yeah, not good. It's some vampire shit, man.
How's that
Scared me.
related to his
Oh,
beer?
I got the
Voodoo
confused with
shit.
blue
Come
blood.
on, Miss Barbell.
Thank you, sir.
Easy Deezy from U of I right here.
We love Easy Deezies.
Woo!
Woo! Let's go, the Wizard. Where you at? Get your ass
Yeah.
back in
I was
here.
in charge of the football, parties.
Wizard's trying to
like
put his
all-
glasses on.
I coordinated
Yeah, what is
with
that
like
supposed
a
to mean?
fraternity partner, and we would throw.
I was in charge of the room.
No.
Yeah. What's that
I
supposed
was
to
in
mean, Miss
charge.
Barbell?
I was basically in charge of tailgating every Saturday before the games.
Love it. Love it.
I
Love
just threw a party with every single football game,
it. Love it.
and then I had cute sweatshirts. So I was in the apparel business before I was
Look
even
at
in
that. That's
look
why.
at that.
Fucking A.
I was in charge
Yeah.
of apparel when
Yeah.
I was in college.
So
here
Mrs.
we
Barbell has
are.
her master's degree, and she is in charge of HFP
No,
apparel
that was
in my business right now.
I was an undergrad. I was a teacher. I had a master's degree, and here I am
Yeah.
back in
Yeah, no, my favorite part is
Shout out Alpha World Order.
AWO. That's another thing I want to talk about tonight. But no, my favorite.
Get into it.
My favorite part is that Mrs. Barbell was she's a reading specialist,
DC?
right? And she was an Easy Deasy. I knew that from the get-go. But she now spends her time pulling ink in the HFB shop, which is kind of similar to where we're at right now, right? A little bit.
I mean, just the idea that there's a bar and a space and whatever.
Yeah, pretty much.
We could put some print presses in here.
Yeah, put a little some.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
I want to get some Den shirts going here. We should do a combination. The Den with Huck Fin Barbell.
I'll be in the middle. I'll be that grizzly bear.
Yes.
Roar!
So shout out everyone listening. So the Den, the history of the Den is.
I like this. Go on.
So the three. And no one can see it right now, but so the three mammals that are on the, the sign is the gray wolf.
No, I just
She's easy deasy. I don't know what she's whispering about.
Shh.
Pay no attention to the Wizard
Gray
of Oz.
wolf, grizzly bear, mountain lion. Those are the three largest mammals that live in the U.S. right now that live in dens, right? So when your mindset right with a den is, all right, so an animal,
He's getting into it
whatever
now, boys.
is, that lives in a den, ventures out of their den, hunts, searches, kills, drags meat back into the den, shares it with their friends and family. And that's what this place is to me. Maybe it sounds a little fucking lunatic.
Sounds like a beautiful
but
story, bro.
I love it.
There's nothing
I love it.
lunatic
right?
fringe about that.
You know what? You want to come here, you want to drink some beers, you want to have a fire, you want to hang out with your friends and family, and then you want to go out and kill a turkey, you want to kill a coyote, you want to kill a deer.
He's getting into it now.
And then you want to fucking hang that thing and throw some back straps on the drill, on the
Jesus.
grill. It's your place to go.
Gotta love it.
There you go.
Wizard of Oz, you have a son, and I won't get too much because,
Wizard of Oz has a son.
Child privacy and whatnot. But
Child, was it an act?
he was really into punching the punching bag this weekend and also looking at the pictures. He's like, why did he kill that turkey?
Well, you know what he really liked was
'cause
that
he
picture of that
wanted
girl
to.
in that glass. Well, no, how come her bikini was so black?
He enjoyed the luxuries of the place, did he not?
Yeah. And
Yes.
I also found 37 penthouses from 1970s in his bag that I will be talking to him
I
about.
texted the cleaning lady. I'm still waiting on a fucking answer. Where it's at?
Dude, I wonder what your cleaning lady's thinking. Like getting a text at midnight. Where
Where's
are
my
those pornos?
For
I need
Christ's
them right
sake.
now. It's
Where
an
are those
emergency. Where are
Why
my
isn't she
porn
responding?
magazines?
Answer now.
Why isn't she responding?
I have 72 penthouse forms out there. I cannot find them.
She's
Where
like-
are they?
She's a wild one.
I used to get read these every night before bed. Where are they at?
Yeah. Just texting your cleaning lady, where's
I
my
swear, I
porno?
think they're in here.
Yeah.
I swear they are in there.
I don't
Yeah.
know what
where else
happened
they
to him,
be.
man.
Not sure what happened to him, bud.
Don't know what happened to him.
Might
man.
want to check out his bag. He's going through them again. Still
legally-
can't find them.
Legally, you can't
Yeah.
do that.
Yep, there's a dead possum in that one.
This thing's
I don't know whose
Oh,
mic
that's
that is,
not
but it's
it.
not good. Oh shit!
Oh,
Knew
that was close.
Duck.
Who called that?
Right here.
All of us.
Wizard of Oz
Almost
is about
went
to get
down.
seen here in a minute.
I'm going
Real
to duck
shit.
down behind
you
this.
better
I'm
duck
off
down.
stage. I'm going to leave.
How's Dorothy doing?
It's like she's enjoying
She
herself.
checked out.
Yeah, it
She's
looks
not
like
paying
she's
attention
sleepy
to
right
us
now.
at
You
all.
made some nachos, huh?
Yeah.
No,
How's the
she's,
nachos over there?
She's
she's
watching
like
shows.
literally not paying attention to us
sleeping?
at all.
She's
We have
watching
no idea what she's doing.
shows.
No, that's not gonna work.
Yeah, that's all
It's like me starting the show.
Nachos?
Nacho
not gonna-
Grande.
That's not going to work.
Oh my God. What, brother Wizard of Oz.
Okay.
Now, what other stories would you like? Because we're gonna wrap this shit up here pretty soon. Was there any other stories you want to?
Nothing. I can come.
Nothing?
I think I've said
To
5.
follow up
Yeah.
with this, I think like
I've said 5. I think
I got my last question. I'm gonna ask here pretty soon. You know what the last questions are. You will not answer the last 3. I'm going to have you guys answer
Oh shit!
the first 5, right, together.
Don't put me in the spot.
Because you've never been asked these questions on air, but you know the questions, right?
Yes.
So he's going to answer our last 3, which is going to be, I don't know. He said he got a 6 in his ACT. We'll see.
A 6, and then I get a fucking 6.
I said 16.
Oh,
You beat me by
okay.
1. I don't know how.
There you go.
All right.
Huck got a 15. I got a 16.
Yes, that is very true, and we're doing well. We're doing well with our lives.
And yeah, exactly. Everyone listening.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Jesus.
You're spilling beer
Look
on
at
me.
that.
We got to wrap this show
I
up quick.
placed a
Look at you. You're so responsive.
little napkin in
Yeah.
case.
Listen, in case an
You should've
Easy
hit the
Deezy
fan.
came over here.
Got real wet.
Easy Deezy's always do, brother. So we're going to go with the first question. I'm going to ask you, Mitch, first. These are the questions I ask all. What are you writing down over there?
I'm writing down the questions.
No, you can't. Throw them over the fucking side.
Well,
That's cheating.
the first question, Wizard of Oz, you've already asked. It's what do you bench?
What do you bench?
It's always number 1. So we know his what do you bench, Wizard of Oz.
Sorry, that threw me off.
Oh.
I haven't done like barbell, so I
Do it now.
Get him over there right now.
Prove it now.
I guess 185 if I had to guess.
Everyone listening, we have
Yeah,
a
pathetic.
whole workout studio right in front of us, right in front of the bar here. So
That is true.
That's why we're calling them out. But
Speaking of
we're not going
bars.
to do it.
Yeah,
We're just
not
calling
right
them out, fucking around. But we could if we needed to.
What? I'm talking to you.
Who?
You?
Mitchell.
You just keep saying you, and it's
I mean,
very
Mitchell.
Okay.
So Mitchell, I'm going to Mitchell, then I'm going to you.
Okay.
But the last question's
Stop
all
saying you.
to
Yeah,
Mitch.
it's very
So Mitch, what is your favorite movie?
Favorite movie? Oh, man. I would sound like a fucking nerd, but Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park 1 and 2. Probably one of my top 2.
He's writing it down right now.
But then, like, on a serious note, Departed.
Hold on, serious Jurassic.
Which one is
Park's-
Departed?
That's the one with what's his name?
Is that
DiCaprio.
Leonardo DiCaprio
Yeah.
when he's like in the jail? Oh,
And
that's
Damon.
That's a good-
That
that
one's
fucking
a-
good
that
movie.
one's a classic.
That's a good movie.
I mean, I thought
Shawshank Redemption. I'm
You know who loves
I'm
that
a
movie?
movie nerd.
You know, who
I
loves
love
shows-
movies.
You know, loves.
Is Departed the one where like he gets confused and then it's like a whole
No,
different
that's the
not
other
story?
one. That's the
confused,
island.
No, he's just
That's Shutter
he's
Island.
undercover.
Shutter Island.
You're thinking
What's
of Shutter Island.
Departed?
Departed.
There's the-
Leonardo DiCaprio is undercover.
Yeah, it's a
And
mob.
he's working with a mob, right? With who's
sure
the
I've
mob
seen it,
boss?
right?
Damon's in it too.
He's
The
the
boss is the old dude
from the
what's
old
his face?
Batman. there's
Jack
so many-
Nicholson.
Yes.
Yeah.
That sounds so stupid.
I
though, 'cause
know
he's
I've
he's
seen
from
it.
so many
I
other
bet I
movies.
He
have.
is.
Jack Nicholson.
I'm sure you have.
And then
They both go to the training and all that. One becomes an
anyway, yes.
agent. and-
Yeah.
awesome.
Okay.
Classic.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Good
That's
movie.
But I
one of
like
my
But
how
I
he's-
like Shutter Island too. So
But
I
as a
got
kid
confused.
growing up, Jurassic Park, just because watching movies as a kid was you spend more time watching movies as a kid, obviously.
Yeah, that's true.
So
I agree with that.
yeah, so Jurassic Park 1, 2, 3 got a little
No.
goofy. The rest of them suck. I hate them.
Wizard of Oz.
Favorite movie? I gotta go Animal House.
Yeah,
After-
good answer. Good answer. That's a good answer. All right, we'll take that. That's one of my all-time favorites.
All right,
I do like Jurassic Park, but I wouldn't say it's top.
all right.
But you did grow up a little bit. You're younger than I am, so it's a little different.
Well,
My favorite movie of all time, I would say, would be Dumb and Dumber. My
that's a
favorite.
classic.
That would be my favorite.
Love that one.
I'd say Dumb and Dumber, Revenge of the Nerds, Animal House,
That is.
and that's before those movies were
When
before
you-
my time too.
When you come to a movie enthusiast that loves movies,
Yeah,
you,
I mean,
you
you-
have to hit a
We
genre
already,
though.
listen, we already went through this. You are a movie theater enthusiast.
Fucking
Well,
love
what's
it.
your favorite comedy?
Comedy, Dumb and Dumber.
Well, there we go. So your favorite scary movie then is what?
Oh,
Scary movie.
Strangers. I love.
Never heard of it.
Scared. Come on,
Strangers?
Strangers.
I've heard of The Stranger where you sit in your hand for 10 minutes and
We're gonna watch it
jerk
tonight.
yourself off.
Here,
But I haven't heard of the movie Stranger.
What?
so
It's called The
so
Stranger.
I
Where
love.
you sit on it, your hand goes numb, then you jerk yourself off. It feels like somebody else is doing it.
I never heard of that.
I've never heard of that. Wait,
Everyone
can
listening,
we
I like the
just-
real
can
movie
we just-
Strangers. I don't like
Is
to
that a
jerk off
thing?
with a numb hand.
that's a thing.
All right.
It is?
But
Mr. Vaz been doing that for 10 years.
Yeah,
20 years.
everybody knows knows that.
Sounds like someone new. It's a
No, I
new
don't
feeling.
know that.
You can't feel your own hand because it's numb. When you sit in your hand and it goes numb, then you do it. You don't know you're doing it because your hand's numb. You guys don't know that? God, we've been doing that since what, 6th grade?
You
You guys never heard of that?
two goofies.
My God. Well, listen.
All right, back to those scary movies.
I thought
All right,
Easy Deezy would know
let me-
something
let
like
me-
that.
I need more tequila.
Go get it. Let's do a shot of tequila.
Go get it.
Let's do it. I got shot glasses in the freezer right
We
here.
have
Let's
shot
fucking-
glasses.
That's right. All right, but on the side note,
ahead.
back to scary movies.
We're about ready to ride. We got to finish this episode.
I like scary movies though that are a real concept though. You know, like
Yeah.
something that can really fucking happen.
Yeah.
Like the Paranormal Activity type movies. Yeah, they'll jump out at you. They're a little scary, but I like the real concepts. So Strangers is the one main scary movie of people coming out of the woods
Yeah.
that just
Which
come out.
we're in right now.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. Now you're talking.
Come scare the shit out of everybody. One of my dreams, though, too, with this place, I want to have a mini Woodstock. I want to have a band out here in the woods.
Yeah.
We-
Waynestock.
So we got a 5-acre blueberry orchard. I want to have a band in the blueberry
Josh
orchard.
Brown.
I want to have people sleeping in tents. I want to have a stage.
We'll do that.
And we'll fucking.
Just get a flatbed trailer, have a stage out there.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I know a couple guys that might come out.
We've
Well,
mimicked
I
that.
am all in.
We've
So
mimicked that at our house before.
So the crazy part though
Not
too
with
is that
tented
you know
people.
more and more people they don't have a place to go camp out.
Yeah.
They don't have a mini. What did you say? You guys met at
Country Thunder.
Country Thunder. Yep.
Let's do a mini Country Thunder here.
I'm
We
in.
got 53 fucking acres to throw a mini Country Thunder, and we'll rock and roll.
Just take a left by the pink flamingo, give me the finger.
Yes.
So, did we go over what your favorite movie was?
We
Yes,
went off.
oh
We
my
went off
God,
track.
switch it.
All right.
Okay,
back
so
to your questions.
next question. Favorite music or song? Like, favorite song?
Again.
I mean,
back,
paint me a
back like the
Birmingham Rory.
back like the movies. You got to give me a genre. What feeling am I feeling?
Listen, it's
Am I sad, happy, or
it's whatever you're feeling at the time. I mean, I can't determine how you
Bob
feel.
Seger, Roll Me Away.
Seeger, okay.
Bob Seger is my all-time classic. So me and my dad would, growing up, we would drive every year from Chicago to Snowmass, and everyone would go to sleep, and I'd be the last one awake, and we'd pick the
Seeger's greatest hits.
Shout out Bob Seger right there behind us.
Oh yeah.
The Roll Me
With the
Away
Silver Bowl
album,
Band.
and we'd play it. As soon as we started going through the mountains,
I love
we'd
this
play
guy.
it.
He's getting hammered drunk on the show.
It was awesome.
He's blaring Bob Seger with the old man.
Dude,
Fucking having the best time ever. That's the
wa-
same. That's how I like all my songs because my old man too. I'm the same way.
It was the best. My dad's my best
It's your
friend.
memories. Same
My dad's
here.
one of my best friends.
My
And
dad is.
My dad is.
Oh, your dad is. I think you said Pappy was one of my best friends.
No, I'm saying my dad's one of my best friends.
I'm the same way.
So, listening to Bob Seger when the rest of the family's asleep at the Suburban,
Yeah.
we're rocking through the fucking Rocky Mountains.
Yeah.
Listen to Bob Seger.
Brings back great memories.
Oh my God, it was the best.
Yeah.
So that, and it's not just because of the memory though, but it's just also awesome fucking song. So
Seeger.
Roy,
I think
what's your
I
favorite
think
song?
in Wizard of Oz he loves Seeger too. You're a big Seeger fan.
No, I hate him.
when we hang up here, we are singing karaoke,
Yeah,
baby.
right there in the corner,
Let's
brother.
go.
Hey, beer me, Mitch. Need another beer over here.
I'm in.
We're gonna finish this podcast off with one more beer.
What's your favorite song?
Wizard
Roy?
of Oz. What's yours?
Oh, everybody Wayne Chung tonight. So
What? That's your favorite song?
yeah, for sure.
Come on.
Liar.
Oh God.
We're serious now, pal. This ain't no easy deasy stuff.
Ah, jeez. Go. Needle in the Spoon, Leonard Skinner.
Skinnerd. Skinnerd on full blast.
Full
Great
blast.
podcast on Netflix. Why is it funny?
I thought you were talking about ours as he said that. What a great podcast.
That's awesome.
No, documentary. Sorry, not podcast. On Netflix.
Oh, God. Oh, Mitch, I love you, brother. Where are we? You're confusing me now.
Well, shit.
Okay, we got the what was the last question I asked? I'm confused.
Song.
All
We
right,
already
so
did the song.
favorite food. Favorite food.
Food?
Mountain ranges.
No. Whoa.
Favorite food? What are we doing? We barbecuing, we frying.
I know. Listen, it's got to be kind of mood I'm in. What are we doing?
No, this is like.
Yeah.
What's your
ready?
all-time favorite
This is
food?
like a-
Last meal.
All-time favorite food?
No, ready?
Last
Ready?
meal.
Whittingham.
Answer right now. Like,
Whoa.
it has to be this kind of
Little
answer.
Malnati's
Oh, you
pizza.
got it. You
Right.
got it.
Sauce.
Hey,
Like,
easy,
has-
Yeah.
easy.
Settle down. He's got to think.
Easy.
He's got to think.
Shush.
He's got to think.
No, it has to be
All right.
like.
Whittingham
Drum roll,
meets-
please.
There we go.
Whittingham meets Alsip, Illinois. Bone-in filet. Medium rare.
Pizza,
we got-
sausage.
Hey,
Can I-
hey!
Pizza
Shut the fuck up,
sausage.
everybody.
Pizza
We got bone marrow going earlier for an appetizer,
Tom,
right?
give him another question.
Pizza
Yo,
sausage.
hold on. He's still.
I'm not done yet.
That's why it's funny.
I know. Okay, next question.
No, let me fucking finish. We got bone marrow. We got bone-in filet. We got a Caesar salad with some
He's
anchovies
got Caesar salad in there too.
and some fucking some sweet potato fries.
2 major mountain ranges in Illinois.
Whoa.
No,
Karen,
What?
you're not answering the question. He's got to answer it now. What's your favorite?
He already
Pizza,
did,
sausage.
Tom.
Okay, name the 2 major mountain ranges in the United States. That's just you.
The Rocky Mountains.
Yeah, correct. What's the other one?
Can't tell you.
Name the second one.
Roy knows.
Everybody,
Roy
please be
knows.
quiet. This is going to be good. Go ahead. Answer, please. Are you looking to the crowd for?
What mood am I in?
Looks like a beer drinking mood.
You ass.
All right,
I'm gonna
next
knock
one.
over this
Don't
fucking
do
wall.
that. Don't do that.
And you will show your face.
What is the next one? Give me the second one.
I can't tell you. Why do you keep looking at me?
He's on the show every week. He knows the answers.
Yeah.
All right, next.
Okay, you're not going to answer the second part. Second part was the Mount Rushmore Mountains.
That's a man's answer.
Or I mean, Appalachian Mountains.
You guys ever done a 14er?
What does that mean?
The 14,000 feet or higher of the Rocky Mountains.
Oh, no.
Or any of the mountains.
Well, I've listened to John Denver, but other than that,
We should do it.
I'm in.
Let's go chug some beers.
Hold on, we got more questions.
All right, sorry, I'm
There's
getting
a ne-
off topic.
What's
Next one.
what's 8 times 7?
Fuck off. Too many beers to answer that one.
Roy?
56.
8
Jesus.
times 7. 8 plus 8 plus 8.
All right, we have
Repeated
one.
addition. That's
This
your
is great.
strategy.
This is the last question.
Oh, please.
You better know this because we are by one of them currently. And I ask this question every week. It's the
Largest
last
bodies of water.
Nope, getting
No.
close.
Oh,
5 Great Lakes.
Name them. 5 of them.
come on.
You better know them.
haven't
You live
drank
off
twice.
one of them.
Hold up. Let them
Lake
answer.
Michigan.
1.
Hopefully.
It's
That's
getting
the only
good.
one I know.
Come on. You're fucking lying. You cannot be serious.
Like,
Is
can
it-
you name one more?
Yeah, I'm not even getting involved.
I'm not getting involved with that.
I'm telling you right now, guys, go check out Mitch and check out his page. Your page is at
Mid
Mid
dot
dot
West Outdoor
West
Adventure.
Outdoor
It'll
Adventure.
be tagged on Tom's page.
It'll be tagged everywhere. God, thank you for having us.
Yes.
We're gonna get way more
You guys
drunker
are- you guys
after
are-
the show. Even though
you guys are welcome anytime.
Thank you, Mitch.
go.
I can't
Thanks.
wait.
It's been a good time.
Mitch, you're the best. We're drinking a lot of beer here, and it just started. We got to end the show. Mr.
Stay tuned to the karaoke.
The karaoke will be live probably on my Instagram in about an hour or half
Let's
an hour.
go. What's your go-to song? Tell the crowd.
My go-to song will probably be either
Hate me,
family tradition or
Bullshit. I'll call that out from last night. Wizard.
go.
Miss Barbell's going to call me out, I guess. But
Mine
listen,
is Thunderstruck. You'll hear mine.
AC/DC.
Thunderstruck.
Thunderstruck. Guess who else's favorite song that is? That is Big Boss Man's.
Do you
101st
mean
Airborne.
Wizard?
No.
Get him on the air. Get him. FaceTime his ass.
All right, let's get him on the air right now. He's probably sleeping. We will
see
do
if he
that.
answers.
Where is he at? All right.
He's got his elephant machine on.
It's midnight in his area.
What
Let's
the
see.
fuck's an elephant machine?
Well, let's call him.
CPAP.
Let's go.
No.
Listen,
I
we're going
Tom-
live right now
Tom,
with Big Boss Man.
I thought we were.
Hold on, we're gonna go live real quick. Let's see if he answers.
No, it's fine. It's just 1 in the morning. It's fine.
I think he's up.
No, I mean he probably.
I bet
like,
he'll
wide
answer.
awake.
Oh shoot! Hold on.
Rob is gonna want to meet this guy too.
He's also adding someone to the show.
Tommy, what, you drunk?
Yeah, Big Boss Man, you're live on Let's Get the Huck and Barbell show right now. We are live. We're in Michigan. Are you all right, brother?
He's drunk.
What are you doing?
Drunk.
Oh, Northern IL.
You're out north. What are you sleeping or something out there?
You shooting coyotes?
It's fucking midnight.
Oh, I didn't know it was that late, brother. We have one last call, and we wanted to make it yours for the show. Now tell me, what were you in the Army, brother? Were you in the 101st Airborne? What was it? 82nd?
82nd Airborne Division.
Okay. So
I was an Army unit, Bravo Company 373 Armor, Sheridan tanks.
God, I love that kind of talk. We're here live right now with this Mitch. And, he owns this place we're in, this barn dominium out in 50 acres out here in Michigan. And I was wearing his weighted vest today, right?
It looks crazy out there, man. It looks like a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. We're very intoxicated.
We got to get your ass out here when you open.
What's that?
Don't give me that. Don't beat around the bush.
So, do you know that patch I had on today, brother?
What's that?
The patch I had on today, the mountain patch?
The mountain patch. Yeah, I seen it. 10th Mountain Division.
Yeah. What do you know about that division?
They deploy all the time. I remember I went to, when I was in Haiti, they were there with us. We were actually attached to them during that time. They go everywhere. They're like, and every time there's something starts up, they're there.
Badasses, right?
Yep.
All right, well, we just want to call you and wake you up in the middle of the night. And
yeah, well, why not? I feel like cracking a beer. That way
I know, we're fucking all drunker than hell here, so I just wanted to give you a call, brother.
Crack a beer?
Give you an oh, hell yeah, and we're going to end this podcast right now with you.
But let's get a whole hell yeah from you.
We needed
Oh,
help.
hell
We
yeah.
needed help.
Oh, come on. Give me a little heart, baby. Give me some heart.
Yeah.
See you, brother.
You need to give me a heart.
Okay,
Bye, Price.
that was great. We just threw him out at the end. All right, well, we're going to end this
He
podcast.
sounded pretty awake, actually, to be.
Well, he's probably up drinking pizza, eating
That's
pizza.
what I
and
thought
drinks.
he was going to say. But
Yeah. What an episode. We're going to end it here. And you got anything else, Miss Barbell?
Hey.
Miss Barbell tried to end the show about an hour ago.
AWO, Alpha World Order.
It's live. We got a lot of signups.
There's a
first week.
fucking crew. You're growing a whole team
Yeah, we got
of
a big,
alphas.
Yeah, we got a team of alphas. My goal is to make as many alpha males in this world as possible before I die, and we're starting it right here. With,
If you're already an alpha,
Well, dive
you're-
into that a little bit. What is your separation from? I mean, you see a lot of these different,
Yeah, so on the ADF,
social media marketing type, fitness plans to follow.
most of it's all bullshit, right?
Right.
So,
what makes you different than everybody?
my name is Huck Finn Barbell. I am one crazy son of a bitch. I'm one of the strongest guys in the world. I'm one of the strongest guys of all time in multiple weight classes. And I know how to get big. I know how to get strong. And I also know how to be an alpha. So I can teach you that for a very low price at huckfindbarbell.com. Sign up, and I got a whole thread going. I'll tell you anything I know. I'm going to let you know.
Right.
Every
follow
week,
the page,
every week,
follow, and make sure you fucking sign up.
every
because-
week you're changing up the program.
Yeah,
you're given.
the program goes every Sunday. You have a step-by-step video, and everything you need to know is right there for the week in the Train Heroic app that we use, which is great.
So you have
very
a
easy to
full
use.
week's worth of program. You're not sure the exercise.
Yeah.
There's a tutorial on there. There's also a thread.
Tip-torial,
So you can,
I might say.
You can ask.
And a motorboat
Questions?
tutorial.
Motorboat and son of a bitch. But yeah, but it's all there, and I'll answer any question. Just go to huckfindbarbell.com.
There we go.
And if
I
you're
slurred that a
already,
little bit. I think I slurred it a little bit, but I'm okay.
you're
we only had
already
15
an
beers.
alpha,
Hooty-hoo!
get the shirt.
Yeah, if you're already an alpha, I can make you more than an alpha.
Let's
Alpha
go.
World Order.
Coming up this week,
It's
we're
taking
doing
over.
a new spring
Hey,
drop.
listen. Here's to the Wizard of Oz. Here's to Dorothy, and here's to Mitch fucking Trubisky.
Yee-hoo!
It's okay. I don't need a cheers. It's fine. Fuck 'em.
And Mrs. Barbell.
And
Yee-haw!
I can't hear over the yeehaws. Mrs. Barbell, I'm gonna go take you back. I'm gonna fix that coccyx one of yours. You ready?
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.